All right, so here are the payouts. $50,000 guarantee. There was, I think, 80-something thousand in the prize pool. First place is going to be 17,000. Second place, 10,690. You can look at all that. Everybody right now is guaranteed almost $1,500 for a $250 buy-in tournament. We had 393 entries. We're down to the final 9. Chase in the 1 seat. Ethan in the 2 seat. My kicker in the 3 seat, Victor in the 4, Simon in the 5 seat, Joe in the 6 seat, Jamal in the 7 seat, 8 is Akash, and 9 is Gil. Let's check out these stack sizes and how many big blinds people have. We're at 50,000, 100,000 with a 100,000 big blind Annie. Simon, he looks like a fan favorite in the chat. He's got 45 big blinds right now, 4.5 million chips. Down to Jamal at the bottom with just 7.5 big blinds. Half the table is under 10 big blinds. So it's I expect some action quickly.
160.
Another green and another red.
All right, Victor makes it 160 to go with King, Queen offsuit. In early position, Joe in middle position with Ace, King. He's got 12 big blinds. I expect him just to rip it because 3 betting at this stage is committing a lot of chips. All right, we've got Matt Osborne in the booth with me.
What's up?
We got hand 1. Victor raised from under the gun +1. Joe rips it all in like I expected him to with Ace King. Chase with pocket 7s. He's got 17 big blinds.
All right.
He lets it go. With a raise and a re-raise, I don't hate the fold with pocket 7s at the final table. And Joe's going to pick up the blinds.
Easy enough. All right, catch me up. What are we at on the blinds?
We are at 5,100.
Nice. Okay.
And I'm going to pull up these stack sizes for you to see. So Simon in the chat, Simon, fun fact about Simon, a year ago, before Palace Poker, a friend of mine from middle school sent me a text and saying, hey, my son's best friend is moving to Dallas. He's a poker player. And where should he go? And I said, well, we're not open yet, but he should come here. So a couple of months ago, I think December, he finds me and said, are you Eric? I'm Marie's son's friend. And so I snap a selfie and send it to her, and he's on a tear.
No, this is Simon right
This
here.
is Simon in the 5 seat.
Nice.
So action's on Victor right now. Victor folds, Simon folds. He's got half the chips in play, it looks like. He's got 4.5 million chips. Chase on the button with King, Queen. Ethan played in our cash game a couple of weeks ago. He did not fare too well in our cash game. He's doing much better today in the tournament.
Ethan is a great personality.
He really is.
I've never met him before today, but just watching him interact on the tables.
He helped me out with the production stuff when we were first getting started. He's an audio video guy.
Oh, is that right?
So he was here
nice.
helping us out when we were first getting started. And you can see Soda playing with those cameras. I think, did you guys have a power outage or something this morning?
We started today with some power hiccups, some network hiccups. The weather was not kind to us. Luckily, we got it all worked out.
Okay.
So
me not knowing that, I didn't reset. These are all we probably lost the presets in all these cameras. So
yes,
without knowing that, Soda's going to have a challenge getting all these guys back in where they should be.
Chantel was calling me saying, look, we have all sorts of challenges happening. So can you please come in early and help?
Nice.
Man, what a turnout today. 393 entries. I think it was something like 250 unique players.
Lego in the chat says Simon won back-to-back events at the Trailblazer this last weekend. Simon is a stud.
All right. Queen 9 under the big blind. like the call here. Defending the big. Hits the open-ended. I don't know that I like the check there, though. I think I would have liked to have seen the queen nine bet.
Yeah, definitely. And now
Four bet, 200,000.
a delayed C bet.
Yeah. Same result.
Did Jamal raise that? I was reading the chat.
Jamal raised pre.
Oh, okay, so
defended out of the big.
Victor was going to give him a shot to
Yeah.
to continue, and Jamal didn't. Wisely, he missed it and didn't feel like he had to put any more chips in the pot.
No, he's protecting his stack.
And here's Soda fixing those camera shots. That's my fault, Soda. I am sorry.
No, that's the stuff that I didn't realize I should tell you. Yeah, the weather today, it was dramatic this morning. Energy in the room is still really good.
Yeah, we've got all those tables,
Yep.
cash games. Joe and Jamal have some easy fold trade away. Now, it's interesting. Some of these are new faces I haven't seen before.
Yeah, quite a few.
We're getting a lot of new people in the club. And some of these may have never played on a live stream before.
But faces we've seen.
And
Yeah.
a lot of times, doing this for the last 15 years, a lot of times people will play very snug and timid because they don't want to look stupid on TV.
That's right.
Like, you can call off with, whatever. You can make a raise, whatever, and nobody's going to see it.
No.
But now that you know everybody's going to see what I'm doing, a lot of people, it takes them about a half an hour, like a level,
For the nerves to settle.
before they go, okay, I'm playing poker again. Then they kind of forget that they're on stream.
Nice.
But typically, it's like that first half hour. They're kind of timid. They're very deliberate in their actions. So we'll see if that factors in to these players. We got Jim in the box.
I was just thinking Jim got a haircut.
He did.
He's looking fresh.
7 fold,
Akash, ace-6 suited.
9 fold, 10 fold.
See, so I'm going to pull up these stack sizes after this hand. We've got half the field with a ton of chips and the other half with under 10 big blinds.
Yeah.
So there's going to be a lot of jockeying for what we call ICM, independent chip model,
5 raise,
where you can just wait it out and let people bust before it gets, you can ladder up.
I like this move with Simon. I like using that stack to
He's got so many
push
chips.
these stacks around.
Make these guys wake up with a hand.
Yep.
And, as long as you've got it, let's go.
Yeah, just apply pressure.
Look at that, Marie.
Just apply it. Playing so soundly today. I've been watching him for the last 2 hours. Just fundamentals are so clean.
So a couple of these middle stacks have won some pots now because we had 5 stacks under 10 big blinds, and now Joe and Akash and Gil are up just a little bit, so they must have picked up some hands. And Ethan and Jamal are still under 10 big blinds. They're not out yet, but that's the danger zone. And then we've got Simon and Mike Kicker, heavy favorites to do well in this tournament.
6-7 suited for Gil.
8 fold, 9 fold.
And
Oh.
these middle stacks really have to be careful.
I don't know that I'm letting 6-7 suited go. I know with his smaller, less than optimal chip stack, he's got to be choosy, but I think that's a good hand to go to war with. Joe now with the queen nine of clubs that we just saw 3 hands ago.
Bill Buford, Mr. Bill in the chat, says, I've played with Gil and Joe quite a bit. They're both solid tournament players. Luca says, let's go Simon. Jordan, 3-peat.
Do it.
And Lego thinks Akash might have been at a main event final table at the Trailblazer last week.
Mr. Jamal all in with king 3 suited in the big. I don't blame him there at all. So maximize his equity and just see what happens. He is slightly ahead going into this flop. 2 suited hands, spades and clubs. Look at that.
Oh, king on the flop.
And 2 clubs. It's
Two
always
clubs.
a sweat.
Wow.
Jamal with top pair.
Yep.
Now he's got to fade the clubs.
Yep, Joe's
now with
got-
2 pair, and he still has to fade a club.
Oh no, he's got a boat.
Oh, he does have a boat.
He's
Never mind.
got king 3.
I'm looking at.
he's got
I-
the world.
Yep, I missed the first 3.
I also did, honestly. I was
Look
like,
at
look at
that.
those clubs. All right, nice double up for Jamal. He needed that.
Takes all the pressure off.
I didn't look at my hand. Oh, you know what I mean? Nah. Make the ball.
He said he didn't look. He just ripped it in there.
And I don't blame him.
Yeah, he went from he's doubled up and now
He's right in the middle of the pack. Yeah, it's a good spot to be right now.
And those are the guys that have to be careful.
Yeah.
Simon and my kicker, they can double up Joe or Ethan or even Gil and still be first and second
That's right.
in chips. But Jamal, if he or Akash or Victor, if they double up Joe, they just swap places and now they're down to 6, 7 big blinds. We got Trey, aka AC3, said Joe took me out earlier today. Gil is an OG. I battled him since I started playing in 2018. He's always running super deep. Very good player. Very good person, too. I
That's
love to
awesome.
hear that.
Yeah, I do too.
I've had my kicker on a bunch of streams previously before Palace Poker.
Nice.
He's a very solid tournament player. I know he plays cash, too, but I really know him for tournament.
Yeah.
And now Simon is just swinging that big chip stack.
And why not?
Nobody's wants to bust next. You really have to wake up with a hand to battle back. I think if I'm at that table with 8 to 10 big blinds and he raises, I'm just going to rip it in
Just ship it.
and say, are you playing with me, or you just stealing blinds, or do you actually have something?
Yeah, absolutely. Somebody has to push back.
Right about the time I do that, he's going to wake up with a monster, and
Oh,
I'm
of
going to
course.
bust out.
That's how it
and
goes.
I'm going to have a bad beat story, and I'm
And
going
then
to
you
cry
can
about
walk
it on
off
Facebook.
going, he can't have it every time.
Mm-hmm.
And that's poker.
Ethan being very disciplined.
He-
He's got to make a move because the blinds are coming around.
Yeah, Simon.
So, and now he has it.
Right in the hijack.
See, here's where
And
if I'm Joe,
Oh, my goodness.
all right, here's me with pocket 7. Simon raises, I rip it all in. Joe,
Yeah.
rip it all in like you're supposed to. Because Simon
Absolutely.
can't always have it.
No, with 9 bigs, you have no choice.
I'll
In the
bet
cutoff?
you
What?
a beer he goes all in.
Okay. Yeah,
Yep. Yep.
yeah. And Simon is just dancing inside.
Now it's still a flip. As good as that looks, it's still a flip. But that
Textbook.
hand was yeah, exactly. That was decided before the cards were dealt.
Still a flip, but I would still take the ace-king in this spot.
Trey says, "Fun tournament, lads. I'll definitely be back."
Second Saturday in April.
Akash was in the 500K, not the main event, final table. Okay. Ace or a king.
Yeah.
Still
no,
needs an ace or a king. He's down to 14%,
Only an ace or a
and
king. Nope.
it doesn't
Nice
hurt him a
double up
lot.
for Joe? No.
Joe loves that. Joe's going to jump up to 20 big blinds. Simon's going to fall to just under 50 big blinds. He does eke down into second place in chips now, which is still 2.5 times more than third place has.
This is interesting, though. So it is the top 3 stacks that are bringing up the parity of the bottom 3.
Exactly.
So we are leveling out just a bit.
Akash and Gil and Ethan need a double up from those 3 guys, and then we've got a battle.
I was thinking about when I actually had a stack earlier, and then I was like, "What is this?" No. I do not know.
I was scared.
It's in my daydreaming. Trying to wake you up.
Ethan just not having anything to work with. He's
No.
he's
And
looking
he's
at
looking
his
at
chips.
stacks, yeah.
He's like, what am I gonna do?
I'm going
know.
to have to make a move here.
I mean, we're on hand 9 once around the table, and he hasn't played a hand yet. Ethan or my kicker, they both have a 0% VPIP, and so does Gil.
All in for Akash.
That's a good move on the button. He only has to get through the blinds.
See, once again, that 10 jack suited. That kind of range I really like.
And you're just forced, as fun as 10 jack is, I don't want to call off with it. And as fun as an ace is, I don't want to call off with it. It's a great move by Akash. Picking up the blinds and antes. Adds 200 to his stack with no flop.
Yeah, no risk.
So, all right. Now, this is a super small sample size of one orbit. This is after 9 hands. Gil, my kicker, Ethan, have not seen a flop yet. Chase saw 1, Akash saw 2, Jamal Victor saw 2, Joe saw 3, and Simon saw 4.
God.
He didn't see the flop, but he raised, played 4 times. So that tells you how their night's going. And my kicker cannot play with trade deuce. Ethan's just praying that he has something. Now, Joe,
Back to sevens.
pocket sevens.
Once again. I am so proud of today's event. It went off so smooth. The team functioned flawlessly. Players looked like they had a great time. The vibe in the room was so
Yeah, it was-
energetic.
King Queen's going to make the call. Yep. Ethan says like
and
is
ah,
yep, he rips it in. He's
been looking for just anything playable.
So, unfortunately, he's third place.
Yeah.
It might be enough. Joe's, God, this is tough. Joe might call.
Ethan really needs Akash to fold.
Yes,
It's
yes.
really-
If Joe calls, or Joe might four
Yeah,
bet
yeah.
shove,
Force Akash out.
and that would be the best case scenario for Ethan.
It is, yeah.
If they just, both call and check it down, Ethan
Oh
is
my
in
goodness.
bad shape.
Well, yeah, he's effectively drawing to
Ooh!
attack.
If it goes fold, oh my goodness.
No way.
Yes!
Wow!
Oh, Ethan!
Oh
How
my
did
God.
you do that?
When he sees this later,
Oh, wow.
and now he's got a little bit of breathing room.
He does not know how he was out.
Yeah.
He
Wow.
was so close out. He needed to hit a jack or some
Wow.
random stupid straight draws. Well played at the perfect time, and this is the ICM implications where nobody wants to bust next.
No.
Because check out these payouts. Right now they're all guaranteed $1,500, right?
Okay.
If they wait till one other person busts, they get $500
$600,
real dollars.
$500.
Yeah,
Yeah.
$550 real
Wow.
dollars.
Yeah.
And after that, it's another $600.
Yeah.
So if they can just sit back,
Every person is
they're making
$500.
$1,000
Yeah.
if they let 2 people bust before them. So I understand the fold. Ethan just got so lucky. He doesn't know how lucky he got right there.
So
Well
Simon
played,
with
Ethan.
the king jack.
He's lucky it wasn't Simon or one of these guys, my kicker, with 50 big blinds that go, well, okay, I'll call your 5
I'll
big
take the
blind
race.
shove. He's lucky he was like just really tight with one of these short stacks that didn't want to lose anymore.
And Simon is just climbing his way back by stealing the blinds.
What do we got going on here?
I don't know. Somebody walked in and is chit-chatting.
I can't go in here. You're not in charge, are you? Who are you? You work here? Drunk guy. Lock the door.
Is it a drunk guy?
I don't know.
Drunk guy. Drunk guy.
Somebody just wanted to walk in and join the game. He's having a good time.
I love good times. And it sounded like Chris Tess,
It did.
being the bouncer, which he will do.
You want to say hi to mom?
Joe with ace king now. You don't rip it here. So what do you put in?
No, 160. Just min raise, maybe a little bit more. 180, I don't hate.
Yeah, 160.
You know,
My kicker.
oh, Ethan looked down at the ace. He's gonna get called now. My kicker has enough to call him.
I just don't think he's going to.
He's not with a raise in front of him.
No. This is a hand that he doesn't feel compelled
Now
to battle.
Joe's going to call,
Of course.
and we're seeing the twos being folded. He's down to, I don't know, 3 outs maybe.
Or diamonds,
He's
yeah.
got the diamond draw. He's got the wheel draw. We just need a deuce.
Just a little bit of drama, a little bit of
That's
chaos.
okay, Ethan.
Or diamonds, make it fun.
Does
Oh,
it a
deuce!
two?
Oh, but
But the queen
king
now.
or a queen.
Yeah,
The ace doesn't matter.
it doesn't. He's
King
dodging.
or a queen or a jack or a 10.
Oh my goodness. And
Oh,
yeah. He
There-
survives.
Yeah, he could have got
Ethan
counterfeited.
is.
Wow, Ethan,
Wow,
you're the
back to
best.
back.
Look, you know what? He went from nothing to, I think he's got like 30 big blinds. He's third in chips after 2 hands.
Oh my goodness. Almost out to third and chips on 2
should have been
lucky
out.
moves.
Back-to-back hands should have been out. And he's third in chips. This is what we love about poker.
Ethan, the dark horse, coming up to the top 3.
I was going to say, 1,500 that he won today is more than he lost last week when he played in the cash game. So he's net positive. But now he's looking at the
He's
let's check
making
out
a
these
run for it.
payouts again. He's not looking at 1,500 anymore. He's not happy with less than 4,000.
Yeah, he's feeling healthy. Good for Ethan.
We're playing for freaking
Not rooting against anybody, but I do love a little bit of chaos.
I love the drama.
these rolls and I'm starving. I ordered a burger, but it never came for this live stream. So, rip. Oh, that's so huge.
Yes, it was. More than you know.
My goodness. Simon just loving it. But again, we're seeing the parody of this kind of balance out.
So sorry. I'm so sorry, brother. Not okay.
Ooh, Joe's deciding to ship it on ace-7. Yep. Akash with ace-queen. We're going to have another battle of the aces.
It's like 5 seconds. Ace king and just put the chips in right there. Yeah. Like, we're playing like so.
Yep, here we go. Ace-queen versus ace-7. Oh.
Oh, God, this was a dude. Everybody have ace queen?
All right. Now we saw a kicker last time.
Yep. Ace-queen versus ace-7. Joe very much wants a 7.
Bing bong.
Oh, gets it.
What is happening right now?
Now he
Just aces up on the
Akash
flop.
can move the jack or a queen
Sure.
or a jack. That's it. That's it.
No, they could still chop.
Yeah, they can chop.
Yep. Queen takes it.
Yeah, they needed a king, an ace, or a jack to chop. Joe needed a 7 to win. Didn't happen. Joe eliminated in 9th place for $1,500.
Man.
Akash
All the drama.
jumping up to the top.
Just like that.
He's right behind Ethan now.
And
with
now we're down to
19
8.
big blinds.
Chris, payout.
All right. We got Carson Wilhelm in the chat asking Eric and who on chat? It is Matt Osborne, the VP of Palace Poker.
It's always a good day when I get to join Eric.
Andy says, good chatting with you, Matt. So, you chatted with Andy Wilhelm? You recall that?
I'm trying to think of who that is.
That at our table.
I don't know. We talked to a lot of people.
We
I
do.
don't
and
know
I'm
all their
sorry.
names.
Yeah.
I'd recognize
I know
the face.
faces. Yeah, I was going to say I know faces all day long.
Up at the top, we see 8 out of 393.
If Andy is Andrew, I definitely spent a lot of time talking to Andrew today.
That might
So
be
it could be the same person. Andrew, we know all the way back to Poker House.
Okay.
So in those days, way back when the band first got together.
Any gamers in here? Anybody play any video games? Arc Raiders? Have you been playing Arc Raiders? It's a great game. I don't play it, but I know a lot of people who love
I
it.
have no idea what Arc Raider is. There, my kicker finally getting involved with a 4-6. This is his first hand. We're on hand 14, and this is the first time he's voluntarily put a chip in the pot.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's what fair.
Jamal, 12 big blinds. Down to the, he just laddered 500. and
Yeah.
$50.
Just by hanging
So
out.
he's like, you know what? I can fold for a little
My
bit.
kicker.
I can fold for a little while longer.
Yeah, it's also an infuriating.
Right, just like that. Let's check this out. VPIP
Not good enough.
after 14 hands.
Voluntary put in pot.
Joe was 42% VPIP before
Wow.
he got bounced. He was trying to make something
He
happen.
was.
Short stacked, getting cards, trying to make something happen.
Yep, trying to spin it up.
It just didn't work out for him. Gil still hasn't played a hand, and without playing a hand, he just made an extra $500.
Yeah, I've been playing a lot of recently just because of the recent update, Apex Legends. If you know.
Kansas Youth Bass says, I'd love to get this for our Kansas poker room. All right, I know a guy.
I was going to say, better yet, just bring some players down and come to the Palace Poker Room. Kansas can represent in Grand Prairie, Texas. Gil, Queen 8, goes all in.
Any enemy?
Queen 8 suited.
We had just mentioned
Under the gun. Now, here's what I was saying.
maximize equity.
Next hand, he's got to pay the blind and ante.
That's right.
So you need to just shove right now without looking, almost, with the right dynamic, and it worked.
It did.
So he picked up the blind, the ante, and the small blind. So he's
And now he has a little bit of breathing room to pay
just a
this.
little bit. He could make it another orbit now.
FaceTime.
You know, he's still down at the bottom with just 1 million chips, but he can make it another
And he's,
orbit before he has to pay his blinds and antes.
after that, it was kind of confusing. Dude, they-
So
On TikTok, these manga readers, they spoiled it for me.
No.
Yeah, the ending.
No.
It's kind of.
Well, it's okay. My brother says anyway with the manga that like it's kind of rushed ending, and that like it's just kind of a mediocre ending to like how I don't know.
oh, that's who Kansas Youth Bass is.
With York, when he goes after,
He opened a room up there.
Oh my gosh, you're
I am blanking on his name. He came down and interviewed with his wife.
it's
Oh, I
And-
remember him.
And
And he mentioned he was in the process.
yes, and
That's exactly right.
we messed up and
and
didn't send him an offer letter, and he went and got another job, which is doing great. He opened a room in Kansas.
That's right.
Our loss, really.
Hoshi is
'Cause when I contacted him, and I'm like, "Hey, what's going on? I haven't heard from you." He goes, "Well, I haven't heard from you. I went and got a job." And I went, "Oh, what happened?" And so he just fell through the cracks when we were moving,
Yeah.
when we were first under construction.
That's right.
We did
Before
lose a
we had
couple of good
opened.
people there in that term, and
we had delayed
Travis.
ourselves.
That's it, Travis Birch.
Yeah. And we had delayed ourselves for like 6 weeks.
Yes.
Unexpectedly.
Yeah. But he opened a room in Kansas, and it's doing really well. We're friends on Facebook, and I see his posts all the time.
Congratulations on your room, Travis.
it is another language.
I'm sitting here trying to like follow along.
No,
and I'm
it
like,
is, brother.
What?
It's like when you're
For anybody out there who always thinks opening up poker is easy, it is a labor of love. You live and breathe it. You can't let it go. It carries with you everywhere you go, all throughout your day. It is a lot of hands-on work, stress, and pressure, and you have to love the game.
Yes.
Yeah, my favorite animes. Now, mind you, these are my favorite, not the best I've ever watched. My personal 5 is Sword Art Online. Have you ever watched Sword Art?
I watched like 2 episodes.
Okay.
The video game thing kind of.
It's not. Yeah, it's not your thing.
Same thing with solo living.
Oh yeah,
How many
Solo
orbits?
Leveling?
I don't like the video.
All right. Soda's got those cameras dialed in now. Good job, bud.
You remember what I said last time?
26 last.
Last time, 26, right?
Naruto and
Well, we're short. You've been short-handed
Attack
for
on
a
Titan
while,
is
so
the
I'm
best
gonna say
fiction I've ever watched in my life. But we're talking about personal favorite.
2.
Ethan is dialed into his passions right now,
Dude, he's
living his best life.
So good.
I love seeing people excited to explain what they like.
Yeah, so I have a lot of friends.
Well, we were
who are
both like
Hunter.
Andrew.
Yeah, fair.
now.
After that,
He doesn't have to worry about it as much because he just had those 2 big hands.
like, listen, and I love Demon Slayer, but it's what I call peak mid.
Yeah.
The
animation is good though.
The animation and the fights are so fire.
Victor, next hand, is going to be under the gun and be looking to put some maximum equity by just shoving to get those guys to fold.
I'm gonna say if you're Chase right here with Ace Deuce, you've been card dead, and you have 11 bigs.
I definitely raise.
Yeah.
You almost have to make it big because you're out of position against a guy who's third in chips now, and he's gonna.
Now,
He made it really big.
yeah, he did, and
50 and 100.
Ethan came along. Ethan's run good continues.
Oh. So does Chase see bet right now? I think
He has to. I was gonna say he has to continue telling the story. Ethan has to decide how much does he like his kicker here.
I just call and see what Chase does on the turn.
Yeah.
It's hard to make a pair. Oh, God. We don't like that one. You see, he just winced.
He knows.
Check behind.
Check, yeah.
Check
and
behind.
Pray for a lucky hit.
Good job. It sounds like I'm rooting for Ethan because I know him. Oh!
What?
I am impartial.
Sorry, guys. I
And
know
don't
we're yelling
care.
into the mics. We are lovers of poker.
Now Ethan's going to put on. Oh, it's going to work too.
Of course.
Because Chase slow played. You don't slow play to induce a bluff and then fold when the guy bluffs.
No, he's calling, though. He's not
Good
going all
job.
in.
Oh, so dirty.
And he's like, oh, that check. And Ethan's going to collect another pot.
I don't hate how Chase played that at all.
I don't either. It just did not work out this way. You cannot be results-oriented on your play.
I don't know if Ethan saved a cat from a tree, helped an old lady across the street, what he did today.
This is amazing.
But he is running so good. Speaking of run good,
Oh, I like this segue.
March 19th
Look at that.
to March 29th, we've got the Run Good series
$500,000 guaranteed main event.
for a $1,200 buy-in.
My goodness.
We've got, what do we have, 18 ring events?
I believe so.
Something like that.
I
We're going to
believe
be
so.
streaming every day.
It's going to be incredible.
It's going to be really good. We're
Plan
going to be
your
running
entire spring
satellites.
break to be at Palace Poker.
Yeah, it's good. Starting off with a industry event. If you're out there and you work in the industry at all, if you're a dealer or a floor or whatever you want work in the industry, it's not an employee event. It's just an industry event.
That's right.
$200 buy-in, 10K guarantee, starting on Thursday, March 19th at
With a
11
ring
a.m.
attached.
With a ring attached.
It is a ring event.
And we're going to stream that final table.
Yeah.
If you're not an employee, 6 o'clock we have a double green chip bounty, $250 buy-in, another 10K event. Very aggressive guarantees on all of these events.
Yeah.
We're giving out.
Run Good has a following that is almost cult-like.
Yeah,
if you've
they're-
ever been to a Run Good event, it is a ton of fun.
Super fun.
There's a different energy about Run Good in general. They are wonderful at what they do. We're excited. This is the first time they've ever come to a DFW location. So we are premiering them here in DFW.
Yeah, super fun. Travis says, "Run Good, Maine it is." LOL. Sounds like a great excuse to come down.
Oh,
Nope.
absolutely.
Mitchell says, maybe the biggest Run Good main event ever.
I think it rivals.
Yeah, they've
It
got
is
some
tied
stuff.
for, I think, 2 or 3 others, all
Yeah.
at that same level, but never bigger.
Right.
Or at least not that I'm aware of.
I'm not positive. Typically, the Run Good events are in the $500 to $800 range for their main events. It's more, it really targets a recreational player. But I said, everything's bigger in Texas, so and we're in the Metroplex. We're in the third biggest Metroplex in the country. We have the population base. We have the. There's some people with some money down here.
Man, there's also, I'm excited. There is a very, very strong likelihood that we're going to have all new felts on the tournament tables for Run Good just in time.
That'll be fun. That's so much work.
It is a lot of work. It is a lot of work.
We got Matt Abundas jumping into the box.
Another great personality.
He has the cutest baby girl.
Yeah?
Oh my goodness, she was here for the Christmas party.
Yeah.
I don't want to say my wife doesn't like kids, but she doesn't like kids like Oh, really, Matt? After I say all those good things about you, you're going to flip an ace?
Yeah, it's just a 1. Nobody can play that. Dealers always feel bad when that happens.
Yes, for
You
sure.
never
for
want to
sure.
see that. You definitely never want to see an ace.
So Akash, he's got the king queen. He would have had ace king or ace queen.
Yeah.
Still great. But king queen is still great.
And
He's
that
like
is a part of live poker. And Matt has been out dealing on the floor, so the cards are different. So
They are different.
Live stream decks have
It takes a minute to
Yeah.
adjust.
they have components inside of them. They're thicker cards. It does take a hand or two to adjust.
Chase with the a7. Let's go. And regardless of his cards,
Yeah.
it folds all the way around to Victor, who's defending his big blind with Jack 9. This looks good for Akash. Victor needs a Jack or a 9 to make a pair. An 8 will give him a straight. He's gut shot for a straight. A nice little C bet. There's 590 in the pot.
I don't like that check, but again, it's just because we have the benefit of watching.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is trouble.
But look at this. So open-ended with the straight.
It gives Victor
It's
top
deceptive.
pair, but Akash is open-ended.
I would not want to pay off Victor for just a draw.
250. Great
But
bet, Victor.
man, the overcards, the straight draw, sometimes it's a little intoxicating when you see the options. 13 outs. It's not nothing.
He does have implied odds. If an ace comes out or a 9, he might get Victor's whole stack. Especially if a 9 comes out. Victor's
Oh,
got 2 pair.
for sure.
He's getting his whole stack. This is a big pot.
This is a big pot.
Queen gives Akash the top pair now. It might go. Oh!
Oh.
Ooh, this is.
Yeah,
Ooh, snap call.
of course.
Victor's eliminated.
And Akash, even with the flipped up ace,
Yep.
it might have worked out better
Yeah,
for him.
if he had ace king, he would have lost that hand.
Yeah, it might have worked out better.
No, he
for him.
wouldn't.
he
Ace king would have been Broadway. Never mind.
No,
Regardless of how that works out, the
Yeah.
king and the queen,
he was destined.
ace king, ace queen, king queen, he wins that hand, regardless. So we're gonna lose Victor in 8th place with $2,044. He did get a $500 pay jump.
Well done, Victor.
Chase now on the chopping block with 3.5 big blinds. Gil just under 8 big blinds. Yeah, we're on hand 20 right now.
No blinds to
Let's
Let
check
me
out
tell
these
you.
VPIPs. Very small sample size, but Gil has seen one hand out of 20. Akash is up there with 7 with 35%. Ooh, and Jamal.
Wow.
Shorter stack. Pocket kings make it. Ooh, he just limps. Oh, no, he raises. 50 and 100, he makes it. What are the blinds right now? 50 and 100. Yeah, okay. So he makes it 200 to go. Simon's going to call him. My kicker finally calls from the button with Jack 9 suited. Simon's got ace jack. He might get in trouble.
I don't know. This hand can get a little frisky, I think.
Oh, it definitely can. What do you do with ace jack? I think he 3-bets.
I do too.
Now,
and I don't
my
necessarily
kicker
blame him.
calling might slow him down. No, it's not slowing him down. He's counting out raising chips. He looked over and said, how much do you have? Let's just go for all of it.
Sure.
He says, good luck, and puts it in. My kicker's going to fold. And we've got the ace jack against the king king. Let's see how pure Simon's running. He's down to 24 big blinds if this doesn't work out for him.
Here we go.
And if you just lose a couple of hands,
Good luck, Jamal.
boom. I'm rooting for you.
Yeah, just to reiterate, we're not rooting against anybody.
Oh,
But
queen,
a king right in the middle of the
and
flop.
2 of them have been full. Oh, boat.
Wow.
Nope. Yep. Boat.
Yeah.
We're done. We're done.
My goodness. That is crushing the Simon stack. And now
Really
Jamal just hit a top 3 stack.
Yeah, Jamal just took Simon's place up at the top. Simon's down at
Tied for top 3 stack.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Akash and Jamal both have 29 big blinds.
And
Ethan,
just
it's like
like
a
that.
3-way tie. My kicker's got just a pinch over them,
Yeah.
and we're
I mean, it's really a 5-way tie at the
Yeah,
top,
it
and then
really
just
is.
2 people just chasing the bottom.
yep. just trying to ladder. So
That's
Chase and Gil are just looking for a spot to put it all in, and it's a fair fight now
Yeah,
between Simon and my kicker. And
this
you know,
is going to be
there's-
a match worth watching.
wow, what a
Poker is alive and
Stream.
well. Welcome to Grand Prairie.
Mitchell, who bubbled the final table. He got 10th place. He says Jamal runs pure. And Run Good been in Texas before. They were down in Austin in January. This is their first time in DFW.
That is correct.
Ethan has a lot of passion. I agree. He has a great personality.
Yeah, absolutely. No, and because in an all good competitive spirit, yes, Run Good has come to Texas one other time in January for the first time ever this year. So they visited a club in Austin, but we want to outshine and be the biggest Run Good stop in Texas that's ever been done. So we're looking to surpass their numbers in every way.
Oh, no.
9.
Jamal flops a set. Running
Back-to-back
so
sets
good.
on the flop.
Oh, man.
Set of kings and then set of nines. Ooh.
He bets 200, and my kicker snap calls with 2 overcards.
Yep.
He needs running.
Oh, another boat. Nine's full. Easy game.
That's 200
Just
again. He's
easy game.
just. Oh,
Oh, no.
it's still a boat, but it's a different boat.
It is.
That could have got ugly. That could have got ugly.
Jamal is running pure. Just
And-
Ethan, Jamal both running just super
All right,
pure.
let's check out these stack sizes. Jamal up at the top now.
Number 1 and number 2, Ethan and Jamal.
Wow.
Who knew? Who saw this coming?
My kicker and Simon down to 4th and 5th place after those hands against Jamal and Ethan.
All right, players in chat.
Let's
Go ahead and list out your top 3. Let's call it a horse race. Name your
Man.
top 3 now.
Yeah, I would have lost if you made me do it 21
Absolutely.
hands ago.
Am
Let's see.
I you right now?
Pick your top 3 within the next 3 hands. If you get it exact, we might be able to do a giveaway.
All right, we're
Hit the
gonna,
trifecta.
9 folds. 1 fold. 2 folds. 3 folds.
so you know what's funny? A glitch I found. He's gonna move Simon from the 5 seat because the 5 seat has the worst camera angle. For the next 15 minutes, we're not gonna have a picture of Simon because the computer knows he's now in the 4 seat.
Yes.
So during the delay, we won't have a picture of him because the computer thinks he's in the 4 seat, not in the 5 seat.
That's so funny.
And speaking of Jamal running
And
pure,
Jamal.
he flops 2 pair. It's not as good as a set,
It's not, but
but
still,
it's close enough
third
to
flop
take
in
this
the row.
pot.
Jamal is just
Oh, he's
climbing it up,
stacking chips.
spinning it right up.
I think he came to the final table with 700,000 chips, which was dead last.
Jamal's making it look easy. Down to 7 players.
Yeah, I was just.
Jamal gets his own camera now with that stack of blues. Blues are 100,000, greens are 25,000, and those little orange/red chips are 5,000,
Chase ships it with the smallest stack.
which is what you do with Ace King. He loves looking down to Ace King.
Yeah.
Simon's like, do I want to double up another guy with Queen Jack?
I mean, it's not much in chips, though. That's the problem.
If he had 50,000, it would
Yeah.
have been an easy
I'm
call.
looking
but
for
after-
Simon and
yeah.
Jamal both to come along. It's not enough to scare him out. Oh, no, not Jamal.
Yeah.
I
Well,
could have seen Jamal
so
the way
if he
he's
was
running.
closing action, I would close if I'm Jamal. But what happens if you hit a little piece of it and all of a sudden Simon bets
And
at
then
it?
you have a decision.
Now you have to fold, and you know,
So here we go. Everybody has outs.
yeah, this is
Ace King versus Queen Jack. 2 live hands. Ace is leading into this ahead, desperately needing to double up. Simon is just looking to change his fate. Hits the
on
ace,
flop.
but looking for a king for Simon.
Yeah, he really wants Simon to make. Simon needs Chase to make 2 pair. Doesn't do it.
No, well,
He
he
made-
makes aces
He
and
made
tens.
3 pair, but it was the wrong
Yep.
one. He needed a king. All right, double up, and that puts Chase up to 9 big blinds.
And Gil's now in the hot seat.
Simon down to 20 big blinds. Still in good shape.
The live stream. Oh, is this the narrative?
Did I hear you out there? You said you won 2 tournaments in a row. Nice. Like this week, I mean, was it this week when you played on?
And I love our guests.
I do too.
Twofold. Which one's a TCH?
Simon now with Queen Jack. Looking to change his fate over the last half hour.
Yeah.
Is it pure win or was there tops or anything like that?
My kicker, who has a very low PFR, he's got an 8% PFR. That means he's raised once in 20 hands, 25
Do
hands.
have an all
Ooh,
in.
Gil rips it with jacks. That's a call with ace high. Gil's turn to double up.
Yeah,
I'm
he
rooting
is.
for you, Gil.
Absolutely.
I mean, I'm here for the long haul.
Let's see, 3 and 2. I couldn't beat Jax earlier. Maybe I can beat it now.
My kicker. He needs an ace to do it. No help. Now it's going to be just an ace.
Yeah.
Did not
Doesn't do
receive
it.
the help.
Gil gets a double. He waited patiently.
Both bottom stacks have now doubled up.
So
They're just slowly trying.
Yeah.
Gil is climbing his way into the parity section of the middle of this field.
and since they're taking it from the chip leaders,
Yeah.
it's evening out the stack sizes quite nicely. Now the big stack is 39, 30, 27.
Jamal is just a dominating stack now.
Yeah, he's loving life. Bucket Hat Matt says Simon is probably the most studied and has some big final table experience.
I'm enjoying watching him. Matt, good to see you watching. Thank you for joining us.
We got Floating the River saying Ethan, Jamal, Simon.
Oh,
And-
that's the top 3
Yeah,
pick.
Bucket
Okay.
Hat Matt said Simon, Ethan, Jamal. Napalm.net said Dylan, Dylan, Dylan.
Ethan adding to his
Ethan.
stack.
It's nice when you're in the big blind and everybody just folds and just pick up the small blind with no problems. I'm not sure if he's correcting me. Dylan, is that what you're saying?
Dylan.
Yeah, well, he emphasized the DY-LAN, so I don't get the joke. But I don't get a lot of jokes.
There we go. You can see Matt, our dealer right then, just making sure that every hand gets scanned into the sensor so that we can see it. We are on a delay right now, so we don't get to see any of these hands live when they play, but we do see them on a delay.
So Ethan from the small blind. Now from the small blind, you want to make it more than a min raise because you're out of position. He does flop middle pair. I would like a continuation bet there.
Oh,
Now he's got trips. So
I mean, now, yeah.
the my kicker needs a 10 to make a straight, but that will give Ethan a full house, so he's drawing dead. Oh no! Oh no!
He's like, nope, he doesn't
All right,
have it.
Ethan, just call.
salivating.
All right, what do you do if you're Ethan? Do you rip it?
I
9-10 is a straight already.
mean, I definitely put a raise in. I don't think I smooth call. I don't rip it necessarily. I think I min raise here. I don't go overtly.
All right, don't get crazy.
No, just min raise.
Make it.
I don't want to scare him off. I do want him to put a little bit
8.25.
more in, and I want to resume control of the betting.
He does slow play. I love it. I love the acting job. He acted like he thought about raising, and then he acted like
And
he
then
was
the blind
scared to
check.
raise.
I don't like the blind check.
Well, he's gonna let. Oh! It's gonna. My kicker just hit a straight. He's gonna get all his chips.
Yeah, he is.
Oh,
Boat over straight.
Ethan's a genius.
My
I mean,
goodness.
now my kicker's just thinking, how much can I get out of this guy?
And
I've
Ethan
got a
dart
straight.
check,
Yep. I wouldn't be surprised. All right, Ethan.
which is most of his chips. Yep, I still have it.
Call. Oh, boat. Oh.
It's like, what?
Wow.
Yeah.
That was a
Oh.
brutal way.
My kicker from top to bottom.
Mr. Tran,
Great play.
fabulous player.
Yeah, great
Hits the
play.
gin card that gives Ethan the full house. Oh, that was.
Now, does this put Ethan above Jamal?
I mean, it's.
They're rivaling, for sure.
Simon finished second at the WSOP in 2024 for 250K.
Good for Simon.
Wow. So I clicked the wrong button. I don't want to see VPIPs. I don't care about VPIPs at all. Let's
I
see
was
stack
waiting.
sizes.
Yeah, Ethan at the top.
52 big blinds. He was out.
Yeah.
He was out.
He was
King-
in last place.
King Jack against King Queen and a pocket pair, and they both fold, and then he sucks out with his deuce, and wow. Wow.
Akash, King Jack.
Like $1,000 patient there.
I remember thinking 1,500's not bad, Ethan. Now he's looking at 15,000.
17, yeah.
17,000.
That's right.
310.
Wow. I hope you're watching, Mom. King Jack against King Jack. See, Chase has better odds. He's got 2 flush draws. Akash only has 1 flush draw. So this is going to be a chop. So many times.
Yeah. Well, running clubs.
Yep.
Backdoor
Running
options
clubs,
for Chase.
they have the same odds. Akash needs 2 hearts and Chase needs 2 clubs.
Yep.
Now it's just going to be who's the most aggressive one. Oh,
Hearts.
they both have Akash is 60-40 to win this now with a heart.
Yeah, Akash has the backdoor draw with the hearts. The club draw is no longer a
They
factor.
both have the
So
straight draw.
it's a chop, less a heart.
Now Chase is open-ended. He can't win, but he can tie. Akash needs a heart to win. He's got 5 big blinds. You can't put in half of it and fold. So it's either fold right now or shove, and he is going to fold. He's going to play it conservatively.
Watch on this summer. Did you make any
That was a tough one.
in July?
We can get rid of all those 5K chips now.
Yeah, we can.
It was during the circuit.
Yeah, I know. I played every circuit there.
We added a couple of levels when we got the okay to go 24 hours.
Yes.
And we weren't worried about closing at 2 o'clock anymore. We added some levels for these guys to play.
Better value in the
Yep.
tournament.
Yep. Before it was 50,075. We added the 30-60 and the 40-80. So we added another half hour to the tournament.
Another hour.
Well, we took out one, added
Oh,
2.
I missed that. Okay.
So net profit of one level.
Yeah, net result. All right, Chase going all in with Queen Jack suited.
I like it.
Like I said, same range that I enjoy. That 10 Jack, Queen Jack.
Jamal's like, how much is it? 3 big blinds, and I'm in the big blinds. So
And I get to chase
I'm
it down?
halfway there,
I guarantee he
and
doesn't
I'm,
have my
and I've got
outs.
suited connectors.
Sure.
It's, I would have said 60-40 without looking at the math. 2 live cards, the flush draw, the straight draw, for all those reasons.
And a chance to knock out a player.
And so many chips, you don't even notice it, and you're already halfway there with the big blind. Yeah, for all those reasons, that's a very good call. All right, let's see if the
9. Jamal connects with the flop.
Jack or Queen, they're all live. Ooh,
Now
9 and a
2
5.
pair. Yeah.
Get them. We're done.
That's it. Not live
That's
now.
it. Down
And
to
a
5
cursory
players.
queen on the end, but we do lose Chase.
Just an insulting queen on the end.
And Jamal got exactly what he wanted.
Chase in 6th place with $3,000.
What
Good
was our
payday.
top 3 again
Good
that
payday.
people listed? Are we still in the running? Are they still in play?
Oh yeah. It's gonna be
Ethan, Jamal, and I don't remember who the third was. It Simon?
okay. And Napalm Dylan. He spelled D-I-E land. Ethan, Jamal, and Simon. Ethan, Jamal, and
Yeah,
Simon.
so it's still in play. And then Jamal, Ethan, Simon.
Brad Clifford said he used to grind with Simon in Indianapolis. Glad to see he's doing
Oh,
well. He got 2nd place in the Gladiator WSOP a couple of years ago.
So what you're saying is he's not new to these final tables.
No, he's
Let's see. Akash, it looks like maybe put in a raise. I didn't see it.
250.
What is that?
That's it. Yeah, I will too. I didn't look.
Akash was big blind. Everybody folded to him.
Got it. And right now we are 61-20.
Yes. Oh. That's why we need the 5K chips.
That makes sense.
My bad. So we did add more than an hour to this tournament. I forgot about the 61-20 level. That's why Chris has not raced off those 5Ks yet.
Ethan getting frisky under the gun.
4 folds, 7 folds.
And he's going to sneak it out.
Yeah, he's
Just like that, he's playing solid.
so excited. He gets his own camera. So for camera purposes, he should stay in front of that 2 seat so he's like centered better. But we've got these PTZ cameras, and Soda just fixed it for us. I want to see these stack sizes again. Gil, 6% after 30 hands. He is not getting anything to work with. He went from guaranteed $14,093 to guaranteed $4,323. So that's good.
7 raises, 400. 8 folds, 9 folds.
He's basically tripled up the guarantee money that he was expecting to have coming into this final table.
Oh, absolutely. Does Ethan raise here? Yep. He's contemplating.
So
He wants to know what Jamal has.
yes,
These are 2
is he
huge
gonna
stacks.
yeah. So here's the other here's the
You
ICM
want to-
problem
Yeah.
is
Oh,
if-
my goodness.
if you think Jamal's getting out of line, you go ahead and do this. Jamal hasn't gotten out of line yet, though. That's the problem. Number one. Number two is, do you want to lose
Ooh.
a million? Yeah, see, Jamal didn't want to lose it either.
Not with
now,
ace-4.
Yeah, now it's a battle of the, I don't want to lose chips because I was at the bottom and I didn't like it there. And now I'm at the top and I like it here. So let's wait for Gil and Simon to get out of here and Akash. And
Or
then,
pick a better
and
spot.
then we'll do it. But ace-4,
Yeah.
never mind.
Let's pick a better
Never
spot.
mind.
Plus, we're all seeing Ethan run just pure.
Yeah.
Jamal and Ethan going against each other. Who does the board go for?
Yeah.
Who does it favor?
Mitchell Anderson in the chat says the structure is very solid. First time playing this one. Really A1. Thank you, Mitchell. Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
Fantastic.
And
Hopefully
Mitchell,
you come back and join us next month. It'll be the second Saturday next month because Easter falls on the first Saturday weekend.
Mitchell, fun fact, we had 110 people pre-register and save $50. We don't take any admin fees when you pre-register this week. I think
right.
we're going back to like standard next month. We had 110 people do that. He was player 110.
No kidding.
Yeah, he was at the counter, and he was like, he was at the podium, and she's like, and she's like, oh, you have to do that over at the cage. Well, now it's 12:01, and I'm like, come here.
He was trying.
I said, come here. I'm gonna take you to the back. I'm just gonna. You were in line. I'm gonna call that. That counts for me.
Yeah.
So he did get the discount.
Jamal checks the big with King 7. Oh, here we go. Ethan versus Jamal.
All right.
Let's find out. We're going to learn who the board favors.
Yep.
So the
Ethan.
10 for Ethan at the moment.
Jamal has running cards to make a straight, running cards to make a flush, and just an overcard to the board.
And a quick call.
Jamal. Ooh, he's dark betting.
Oh, wow.
So interesting.
And Ethan, I mean,
Did you check me?
No, no,
You bet 125. Oh, I'm blind.
He's like, did he check? I mean, why is everybody looking at me? I didn't see him do anything.
yeah, because it was just so
Yeah.
quick.
He did it before the card. It was a dark bet.
Yeah,
That's bold. Oh,
got to do it again.
I
I don't know that I like
hate
this.
that move.
Yeah.
Now Ethan can just call
Ethan-
500 with top pair and call it good.
Yeah, without any risk.
He's like, I guess I call. I mean, I paired my 10.
What's that?
Whoops. Oh, Jamal, I don't love it. I don't love it. You were trying to tell a story, and Ethan didn't buy it. Ethan, 57 big blinds. Akash and Jamal down at 25. Simon at 15. Gil just hanging around.
Yeah.
Let's check out Gil.
Ethan has, what, 40% of the chips in play right now?
Gil's in seat 9. He's got 1,000,000 chips. He's up over 34 hands. The one hand he played, he won. He's up 55K. Brad Clifford said, that was a weird punt.
Ooh, Simon finally on the button with ace-jack suited, 15 bigs. Definitely looking for a raise here. Like 480? What is that?
40. 7 fold.
Oh, 240.
8 folds.
On to the next. Button moves down to Jamal.
Hey. I've got blues now. Blue. Yeah, blue. Be scared. Not even worth the line.
7-4, 7-4.
4 folds.
Jamal with king 8 on the button. He might let that one go. Yep. Nobody. Battle of the blinds. Nobody has anything that they're excited about.
All in from
All right, give me something to fight with here.
Not at all. Akash is going to get this one through.
9 folds.
Yeah, absolutely.
Doyle.
Yeah.
Doyle's good there, though.
On to the next. Level 24, hand 36. You can see the stacks. Gil very much needing a hand. Jamal with ace-10 in the cutoff. I can see him playing this. Akash with the 4s. Now, Akash has been moving his stack around when he feels like it's favorable odds to his hand. I can see him really pushing this one. No. And that is why I'm commentating and not playing.
Ooh, my favorite movie. Favorite is not here.
And here we go.
What he does. Check.
Round 2, dart check. Ethan versus Jamal. And 2 hearts for Ethan. Oh my goodness.
Two bets, 275,000.
That's out 275.
How's it?
I think Jamal is enjoying the battle back and forth with Ethan.
Some visit.
And now Ethan climbs to 60 bigs.
Still feel like we're playing a cash game.
Gil is in a dangerously precarious position in the small blind.
Yeah. $1 chips. The blues.
Not very subtle.
Maybe not that. Oh, I'm sorry.
Simon now under the gun.
74.
Gil, this is absolutely going in with pocket sevens on the button. Just under 6 bigs left. Very much needs to get this stack through.
Feel like on.
Good luck to you, Gil.
Raises to 250 and all in from 9. 2 fold.
Oh, Simon. One of the other smaller stacks also going all in with pocket tens. Akash is going to get out of the way, looking for the ladder up no matter what. Tens versus sevens. Good luck to you both. All right, 2 powerhouse players coming into this final table.
Tens.
None of that.
We can see it here. Simon does have Gil covered. He is not at risk for his tournament life. Only Gil is. Gil is searching for a 7. Akash right now is kicking himself with the ace that he folded, I'm sure. Oh, and that's going to end it. Gil is done. Thank you for playing, and congratulations for making it to this point in the tournament. Simon, a reprieve, and gets a little bit of life back into his chip stack. And now it is a 3-way tie for second for chips, and Ethan leading the races. 60 bigs all on his own. It's 40, it's in the low 40% of all the chips in play. It is Ethan's race to lose at this point, but as anybody who has seen or watched any poker ever in their life, chip in a chair and this can change so fast. In the chat, our 3-way race is still in play with Ethan, Simon, Jamal. I know we had some top 3 guesses, and right now you guys are still having a good chance at it.
How's it going?
Which scanner are you?
Can I use this?
No, I don't think so. Right?
Doesn't matter.
I think it does matter, but I just,
We're going to figure it out. Did everything scan correctly?
So you can hear the dealer. We have Josh, who had just entered the box. Now he's asking our production team in the closet to make sure that the scan is correct, that the card sensors are reading correctly. Ethan with pocket nines on the button. Akash with ace jack raised it up 250,000. Ethan is simply deciding what re-raise he wants to produce here. Looks like 10,050.
50,
8,050.
fold, 7, fold.
I like that re-raise. Going to put Akash to a decision now on how he wants to proceed. I don't look for him to push a 3-bet on top of this, but I'm routinely wrong, so let's see if my inaccurate assessments keep going. Just to show what the payouts are going to be here.
I'm back.
Welcome back. We did get a smooth call from Akash.
I like the sunglass play though. Sunglasses are really cool. I like it. Okay.
Here we go. Ace Jack versus nines. Ethan, very favorable flop. He does have the backdoor flush draw to go with it. Very much enjoying this.
Wow.
Yeah,
Let's go.
Ethan wasting no time.
Yep. So, until they said it in the chat, I didn't realize that this skin does not show the levels and the blinds and antes. So I ran upstairs and turned it on,
Ah,
and that's why that popped up there.
I gotcha. Yes, this is definitely helpful.
Now it's level 24. Blinds are 60, 120. We're on hand 39. It shows all of the blinds, so you don't have to wait. You can just look and go, oh, Ethan's got 70 big blinds. Simon has 25. Jamal has 20. Akash has 17. So it's the Ethan show right now.
I mean, Ethan has them all combined. It is absolutely the Ethan show. Ethan now, ace king under the gun, making it just too easy of a run here at the final table.
Making it look easy. He's putting a wall between himself and Simon. And he's just going to, every time he does this, he's going to pick up 300K.
Yeah. And he's just running so pure. Nobody wants to go against him.
And Akash is like, well,
Yeah,
I've
he
got
can't
a
have it
suited
every
ace.
time.
You know, he's got a sexy little suited ace 4.
He's going to go to a flop. We're not going to just
Yes,
surrender.
He's gonna defend.
Yeah, we're going to go to a flop.
That's it.
Three, 5, 9.
No help for anyone, but it does favor Akash's hand. A 2 gives him the wheel.
2bet 225.
Now, if you're Akash here, you're not calling for the 2 here. You're not expecting that to happen. So are you really loving your hand at this point?
No,
Yeah.
because Ethan.
Yeah,
I mean, you basically have to bluff at this.
yeah. You absolutely do. Or fold it and get out of the way.
Yeah,
You can't just call now.
he's. Oh,
There's the bluff. And now
All right.
Ethan
That
has to
that's a
decide.
bluff
That's
with
a
some
great
teeth.
one, though.
now even if Akash is doing this with a flush draw, you still don't want to flip with him.
Hearts or pocket pair?
Yep, this hand has cost Ethan 4 bigs. He can easily let this go.
The oranges are each 100,000, right?
No, the orange are 5,000.
So we got 1, 2, 3.
Oh, stacks of orange. Sorry, that makes more sense. I was like, no, the blues are 100,000.
He's like, what is this really going to cost me?
My gut tells me.
Oh. Oh, if Ethan makes the call here.
Hearts. Pocket pair is just for the call. Probably. I risk it. Yeah, I risk it.
He's trying to work out what makes the move here. Does he get there?
So now
Sorry.
ace 3, ace 5 is in his range because ace 4 was. So he could have hit
He's big blind.
a pair.
Yeah, he's big blind. He's in defensive mode.
And whether he has a pair or a flush draw or a pocket pair, all of that is ahead of you. Do you want to give him 17 more bigs?
He is desperately trying to talk himself into this call. You can see it. He looks anguished. He's working through all the possibilities.
It's better to look me up than try and do this.
He doesn't want to let it go.
1.640.
1.640.
He is not trying to surrender any of the chips in his stack.
2K pay jump.
2K pay jump. He's putting all the pieces together.
He is. I really like this.
1, 2, so it'd be 1.625, 25, you said?
1.640.
1.640, so it's this. So after, if I lose, I have 2, 4, 5.
Yeah, he is. He's putting all the pieces together. He does not want to let this go. He does not believe Akash at all.
Oh!
And he makes the call.
Wow!
Ethan. And he's going to be rewarded with what he sees, but he's still in a race.
He's 70-30 ahead. Good job making the call. But it's not
True
chess.
poker
This
at
is-
work. Yeah, he still has to dodge the race, but he makes the correct call. He went through the analysis,
Akash was like, I did everything right, and you still called me.
and I fully agree.
What was that, 7 outs?
Akash made, I think, the best move for his hand in that position.
4, 4, 4, 2, 2, 2, 2. 7 outs. Bink!
Oh, first pitch.
He needs a king now. He's got 3 outs.
Yeah, it does not get it. That is the first hit
Nice hand.
that Ethan has taken, I think, at this table that I can remember.
Yes.
Well done,
now,
Akash.
to be fair, he's gotten it in bad so many times. It's okay to lose once when you got it in good. No, great call, Ethan.
And that's just how it plays. You can't beat yourself up over the run out or the results.
Nice hand.
And now Akash moves up to second place with that. Simon and Jamal hanging on. Roughly the same chip stack. Hand number 40. And the beat goes on.
Too Good Baby says, this is so mean sometimes, and Floating the River says, heck of a call. All right, now.
It's a fun feeling when you spike that card, you know you didn't want it. It's so fun. I'm surprised you're not like just jumping for joy right now.
He is in
He is.
That was sick, dude. That's awesome. We've all played too much poker to be shocked by that. So
And once again, Ethan, this is the same behavior he displayed on the floor as well. Just a true class act in poker. Just a fan of the game. He was rolling with the roller coaster of the hands out on the main floor during the tournament today. And he had the same energy when he won hands as he did when he lost hands.
dynamic board is so fun. I love it.
7 bet 150.
500K.
2 raised to 500K. Seven folds.
Well,
Ethan collects a little bit back into his stack. So he's got some work to do to get back to where he is, but he's in no way
It was a great call.
in fear of his tournament life at the moment. No one can hurt him in one hand.
I'm not even.
They are all agreeing that it was a great call.
I mean, I just made a crazy hero call in top 4. So
Ethan is going to have to get to a point where he lets this go and moves on to the tournament. He does not want to get stuck in a hyper focus.
I like to play because if I have 2 overs, a lot of times I just fold there. But I was able to just think about it for a long time. Guarantee you, most people just fold that. Or something.
Small blind, yes, sir.
And again, not always the best advice to be results oriented.
7 folds.
You pat yourself on the back for making a correct call, and if the run out doesn't favor you, you move on. On to the next.
2 raised to 250.
There you go, guys.
Now,
So in the chat, there's a command you can put, type exclamation point payouts, and it'll show you all the payouts. But I have to manually go and put in that information, and Lego reminded me that I did not do that today. So I just took the last 2 minutes and did that for you, for them. Now they can go check it out.
I do think that Ethan is stuck in his head just a little bit at the moment.
So, plot twist, when I was up there, 15 minutes delay, I saw Akash still at the table, so I 100% assumed he folded.
That makes sense.
And when he called, I went, oh,
How?
well, I know
Yeah.
he's going to win. So
Now Akash under the gun with ace queen. He's not going to go all in this time, but he is definitely going to make a raise. I think Ethan in the headspace that he seems to be
he
in,
might just call. He's
he
like,
may just call here, but Ethan
yeah.
hasn't been doing too many calls. He's been raising when he comes in on the button.
yes, he's going to do it again.
And like I said, I think he's in a particular headspace where he is chasing those chips back.
Poor Simon, he's just caught in the whiplash between those two. There's
I don't
nothing
think he
he can do
minds
about it.
He wants those stacks going after each other.
Yeah.
He will just continue to ladder up. Jamal's like, yeah, I don't have to be in this race.
He's looking at his 240 that just went bye-bye.
And Akash is absolutely going to re-raise here.
I would expect
These two
a
have been
4-bet.
battling. Yeah. All in. Take it where it's at. No? Just a call.
Now, being conservative and considering ICM, he might be thinking if Ethan's 3-betting me with a pair, I don't want to flip right now.
That's true.
So I really don't want to raise and let him just jam on me. So let's see a flop. Check, check.
Nobody has a spade.
Akash has showdown value. He might just be in check call mode.
I don't know. I don't think he lets this go by twice. Ethan has been playing back pretty aggressively.
Right.
So that check, I think, kind of stands as an identifier. Yeah,
Big bet. 2 million in the pot.
Ethan's going to kick himself and let it go.
Yeah. 0.125. And if you look closely, you're going to see me walk out of that door now. This is on a 15-minute delay.
Nice.
I heard the door, but the camera wasn't in the right spot. And I'm telling this guy he can watch through the window.
You're gonna have
He's
to
like,
step
can
back
I
out."
watch? I said, you can watch through the window. You can't go in there.
Final table. Or last board. And final table, I guess.
We got
Yeah.
Josh in the box now. The quality of our dealers is just phenomenal.
It's the best dealing team I've ever had the pleasure of working with. This team is so strong. Ethan with 10-jack under the gun.
My wife? Oh, yeah, my bad.
280,000. 250.
Yeah, I was going to say
Consistent.
280 might be just a little bit higher than he needs to do it.
7 call.
Jamal, very speculative call with Jack 4 offsuit in the small blind. And Akash now has pot odds to call with the 3-5 suited. I love that.
Yeah, three-way to a flop. We haven't had this for a while.
No.
Everybody's live.
870 in the pot.
10.
Ooh.
Ethan.
Oh,
and open-ended for Akash
Everybody
and a 4
gets a
for
part of it.
Jamal? How?
Jamal's
does
got a
this flop happen?
wow.
And look at Ethan. He's like, well,
Let's see what this turn on the
2 1/4.
and it's cheap enough. Everybody's going to call.
I mean,
There's
yes.
the fireworks are going to continue. The clubs are not a factor to anybody's hand.
It's still just a different channel
Yeah,
now.
it's hard to make a pair, so
What a
Jamal's going to
hand.
call.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
I think, yeah, that's,
Yep.
it was a YouTube
There it is.
turned into
you know what happened?
I don't.
So I put
all the two.
the YouTube stream, and I told the podium, I said, put this on all the clocks out here because we don't need all these clocks. And they all just looked at because it turned from the clock to the YouTube stream. I hope they
Oh.
fix that because I don't want them sitting there watching the stream 15 minutes after it happened.
Yeah.
I'm going to make sure they fix that.
And the 6 has no factor. So Ethan takes the check mark.
I got a 10.
That's it.
He's going to take the win.
Literally on the TV behind. Right there.
Oh.
Bro, what? Oh, that was the 9's hand.
That's exactly what Eric was just saying. He is running up to tell them to take it off the TVs that they can see. Now, they cannot see it live as it's playing. It is on the same delay that we are watching it on. But we don't want players to have that kind of information while they play, so we're going to adjust.
Yeah, go and take a break, guys. I'm gonna take it off the red off the table.
There you go. This is Chris Tess, our tournament manager. He's coming in to announce that they are on break.
Y'all will take care of it.
Yeah, you guys are good. I got
I have no clue.
It would be Eric. Eric has access to that.
Mitchell in chat, thank you very much for the kindness. He says very solid dealing crew. Didn't experience any shaky dealer today.
Oh, okay. I'll take 3.
We do have some break-in dealers that come in. We like to develop dealers as we go, but all in all, I am incredibly prideful of not just the dealing team here, but the staff all around Palace Poker. There is so many people that make this whole project run as smoothly as it does, and the passion that goes across every department. It shows through day in and day out. This is one of the hardest working crews I've ever had the pleasure of working with.
Who did I? Hey, let's do this.
Everyone is just now on break.
So I'm going to move back. You can move forward. Let's see how I should. We just got this nice new step and repeat. Oh,
And the Versace ad that balances us out?
you know what that is?
It's a Versace ad.
These are our
Just kidding.
sponsors for the Poker on the Prairie event on April
Oh,
2nd.
This is the same Vivian that was playing on the
Yes.
event.
These are all of the
Rodney Anderson,
people
yes.
that played last night. When I clicked on commentary,
Yeah.
this is what I had on commentary last night. So you could pull up so I don't look like a giant. You know what's funny? I was in here with Tiny, and so him next to the TV and me back here,
It makes the
we
Tiny
didn't look
even
like
better.
the same people. I mean,
Nice.
we didn't look like the same species at all. Now we can mute these guys,
Yeah.
and we can just talk about Poker on the Prairie, April 2nd.
This is going to be exciting.
$100 charity event. Go to pokerontheprairie.com. This is the second inaugural. Now, we can hear them. They can't hear them because I muted them.
'Cause I was like, we still hear it in
Yeah,
our
we
headset.
still hear them, but
Got
they
it.
don't hear them.
This is me just learning as we go.
Yeah.
Poker on the Prairie is going to be an exciting day. And it starts at 6 p.m.? It's
6
nighttime.
p.m. Super turbo-y 10K starting stack.
Yeah.
15-minute levels.
Yeah.
It might even be 12-minute levels. It's
It is
for
absolutely
charity.
a charity event.
It's a
designed to
$100
be.
buy-in. It all goes to charity. It's a great event. They raised so much money last time. And if you go and watch yesterday's stream and fast forward to the 5-minute break, you'll see us talk about all of the charities that are involved.
This is a tremendous community engagement event.
And these are all sponsors that you see on the screen right now who Todd Jenkins from Jenkins Roofing, he is like the spearhead of this whole event.
Yes.
But that's going to be a great time. April 2nd, put it on the calendar. You can pre-register for $100. I'm planning to have 200 people show up, and you can re-enter at the door. But yeah, super fun event.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Then we have...
I mean, our next 3 to 4 weeks are incredibly exciting.
Yeah, middle of...
From now to the middle of April?
Yeah, before
Yeah.
we slow down. We've got Run Good coming up. After Run Good, we've got Poker on the Prairie. After
That's
Poker
right.
on the Prairie, we've got Stacks coming back if you want to
Oh my
watch that
goodness.
stuff.
4 days
After-
of Stacks events.
After Stacks, we've got... so check this out. In the
Yes.
chat, I think it's a 10-minute break. Somebody asked. Jungleman, 10K tuition to come in for a 3-day event where you learn from Jungleman how to realistically play poker, strategies, stuff like that. So you learn for a couple of hours. It's like a classroom setting in our speakeasy private room, and then you go play with all of the students, and for the first 2 hours, you're playing, you're talking your way through your thought process, and you're showing your cards, but you're playing for real money. And then you take the next 3 hours and you go to the live stream, and I record it. We don't broadcast it, I just record it. Then you take that recording, go back to the speakeasy, you have some supper in there somewhere, and then you watch your 3 hours
Right.
while Jungle Man is dissecting your hands. So if you don't have an ego, because you're not going to want to get ripped apart by Jungle Man going, what are you thinking here? What are you doing here? It's a really good time. It's $10,000 tuition, and we are going to run satellites and super satellites that will give you the $10,000 tuition and then like $3,000 spending money to play in those cash games with these people, these other students.
It's a great time.
We haven't nailed down the details yet, but that's going to be after Run Good. We're going to run satellites. It's going to be like a step satellite because it's a $13,000 package. So we're going to have like, love the suit, Eric. Thank you. It's my wife's least favorite suit, so tell her how nice I look in it.
So many compliments
I like the paisley
all throughout the room.
You know, I like it. It's my favorite suit. It's my wife's least favorite.
She can't always be right.
She's right most of the time.
Oh, I agree.
Most of the time, she's right. But yeah, if you're interested in playing on Jungle Men, but you don't have $10K to spend on tuition, and but you really want to learn, you know, this isn't for people who don't know the difference between a flush and a flop. We do 101 poker on next Thursday, not in 6 days, but in like 12 days.
I think you're right. I think it's in.
Could be. Maybe it is in 6 days.
I think it might.
I'm not positive. Check on our socials. I don't know what today is, honestly.
Let me see if I can find it, because I think maybe it is in 6 days.
Is it in 6 days? So
And also, I
whatever
didn't realize
that Thursday
the time
is.
change is tonight.
Oh yeah, in a
in
couple
2
hours.
hours.
Yeah, spring forward. We need to get rid of that. And then, so that's Eddie Batinga. Asian Sensation is teaching on Thursday, and the one and only Dory Coyle is teaching a women's 101 class on Sunday. Mimosas. We have a lot of champagne we need to get rid of from New Year's. We didn't use yet, so we're gonna have mimosas. $35.
Nobody's mad at that.
No, it's super fun. $35 admission. That includes your social membership. If you want to play poker on the floor, you're going to have to buy a $15 weekly membership or a $30 monthly membership. But that's when you're going to learn how to play. What do we got here? You going to make me put my glasses on?
No. Okay, so Chips and Cheers, which is the event that Dory is going to be running,
March 12th.
is March 12th. So this coming Thursday from 5 to 8 p.m.
So Eddie's going to be doing Thursday, March 12th, 5
Oh, no,
to
that's
8.
open to all. Chips and Cheers
Yep.
is everyone.
And
Bubbles, Brunch,
Sunday,
and Bluffs.
Dory, Sunday, March 15th is, the Ides of March.
It is.
March 15th.
That's right.
And
So both Poker
that's the one you
101s
wanna
are
come
next
to.
week.
Yes.
One on Thursday, which is open to everybody, and then the event on Sunday, which is women only.
Yes, super fun events. And then if you want to advance your poker and you want to sit in on a $10,000 package with $3,000 spending money for that weekend, come play the satellites. Or just come with $10,000.
Yeah, I was going to say, or just buy straight in.
But yeah, we're going to be running step programs like probably $65 super satellites that will lead you into the $500 satellite, which will lead you into the $13,000 main package. So that's a really, really good way if you have 3 days that you want to spend to really dive in to learning how to play poker from Jungle Man. I check out these satellites. If you don't have if you got the 10,000 package, if you got the 10,000 bankroll and you just want to spend it, go ahead. I would play a satellite to get into that. And then we have, after that satellite, I'm big on satellites all of a sudden. So Stacks, if you watched their stuff, Rampage, Wolfgang, 3Coin was here,
Yes.
Doc Hollywood was here.
Oh, my goodness.
And Jungle Man. And all right, so that was that.
We can hear the beeps, and we are done. We're going to go back into this game. You can see Simon looking around. He's like, where is everybody? And they're coming in fast. And we're back at it. Thank you for hanging with us during the break. Once again, Ethan leading the pack with 56 big blinds. Simon at 27. Jamal at 14 and Akash at 35.
Let's check this out real quick. You can see it all up at the top there, but this is just for those of you who are visually challenged. 56, 35, 27, 14. And our payouts,
Or here's something. No, it's the
There we go.
17.
Guaranteed almost $6,000 no matter what.
That is a great day.
$250 buy-in.
Nice.
Yeah, these don't need to have any on it.
Okay, just let me know when I can start doing them.
What time is it?
150, 150?
Oh. That'll happen.
Yeah. And here we go. Jamal, Queen 8 on the button.
4-4.
We saw Jamal trying to make something happen with the last hand. He is realizing his 11 bigs. They need some help.
7 days.
Queen 8 suited is a nice little hand on the button.
Absolutely.
Makes it 400,000. I like the raise.
Yeah, and he just gained 3 bigs right there.
Yeah, I like it. I like it.
Oh, we have our next dealer change about to happen.
Pushing in. So I was going to talk about stacks, and that week they're going to start off with a $10,000 buy-in tournament.
Who's on this team?
Private tournament. You have to be invited to play, and they are allowing us to put one player in that tournament. And well, they're allowing us to run satellites to that tournament, but it's a non-transferable seat. So if you win your seat, you have to play this $10,000 event. He expects maybe 30 people, so we're talking about a $300,000 prize pool.
Yeah. And this
that
is,
you can get into via a satellite.
this is the elite of
This
poker.
is this is but it's not like the grinders. It's gonna
No.
be it's gonna be like the influencers.
That's right.
And it's gonna be the whales, and it's gonna be the people that are fun to watch. It's not gonna be the Alex Foxens and the Daniel Negreanu's. It's gonna be I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna play those satellites. So if I can,
You wanna be at that
If
table?
I can get in on that at 10K buy-in, for $125.
Absolutely.
I mean, and that one.
I look forward to commentating it.
Oh, I see. So they put the game on in the room,
Yes.
and Simon goes, "I can literally see what happened 15 minutes ago. You need to turn that off."
Luckily, we had a break.
Yes.
So that break gave us just enough chance.
7-4, 8-4.
Ethan, Queen 4.
I like Simon's integrity where he's like, "Turn that off."
I do too.
I don't want to see that.
I do too.
I don't want anybody else to see that. Let's
I
just play
appreciated
poker.
that fully. Yeah.
Got you.
I say it all the time in the room. I do believe in karma heavily. I like when I find other people who do the same.
Ace, deuce, tray. Ethan with a gut shot. They both have a gut shot, essentially. Ethan needs a 5. Simon needs a 4.
No help to anyone. Now I think it's the first one to bet and represent the story.
Yeah. 450 in the pot. He's going to bet 150. Just a min bet.
And it feels, I don't know. I think that might have been slightly too little, but
It's so, yeah, there's so many ways you could take this. You could just fold. That's a choice. Because what do you do on the river when you don't hit your straight? So
double
every
barrel?
blind is super important. One big blind is 5% of his stack. So does he try to bluff at it? And what if he runs into it because Ethan magically has it again? So I don't hate the fold at all. Live to fight another day, especially because right now You've got 6 big blinds more than Jamal, and we don't want to give one away for no reason.
Yeah, and every one of these players now at this final table has been through the roller coaster of their stack. They've been on both sides of this now.
And they just had a break to sit down and let the dust settle and think about what's going on, and let the realization that they're making $6,000 today. And
Does he make this 350? Nope, 300
just a min bet.
with the sixes.
So Simon with a suited ace, he's already in for the small blind.
Yeah, I can absolutely see Simon coming along. I
can see a 3-bet.
I can see Jamal not as excited.
No, especially if there's a 3-bet. Oh, all in. Oh,
that's actually, I don't hate that at all.
wow. Put the pressure on.
Yeah,
That's
I don't
gonna get
hate
rid
that
of
at all.
Jamal, and now
I
Ethan
think that
has
gets rid
to
of Ethan
decide.
as well. I don't think Ethan comes
Yeah,
along.
do you
for
want
that.
to flip with
That's-
sixes?
It's almost half
Even
his
if you
stack.
show me ace 7, I don't want to call.
No. No, I absolutely like this move from Simon.
Well played. Jamal's got. Yeah, he lets it go.
Yeah. Yeah, Jamal's like, there's an opportunity to ladder up.
2 or 2.9?
2.9, 212.
That's a big difference. I fold.
Yeah,
Yep.
0 chance.
And Simon could just say, I have 2 overs, and that could mean 7-8, or it could mean ace king, or it could mean ace 7.
Yeah.
He said, yeah, I had 2 overs. We were flipping.
And Jamal's in that range now where he's going to have to pick a hand and just pray.
And that's where he was at. He was like, I've already got a
With the
big blind
ace-8.
out there. I've already got the ante out there. We've got this guy putting in 2 big blinds. We've got this guy putting his whole stack. Now's a really good chance for me to like make a lot of chips. But my hand's just not strong enough.
Yep.
Doug Waltersheed said, doing a great job, Eric and Matt.
For the record, Eric is absolutely doing a great job. I am riding his coattails. Eric is the genius behind everything live stream.
It's a labor of love, for sure. Napalm.net says, so glad you put deep wells in the cash games now. Yes.
This is a product of just this week.
Yeah.
Yeah, we heard the feedback and we finally addressed it with our room. Our players have been saying that that's something that they would like. It makes rebuys more efficient, not having to wait in line at the cage.
And not have to wait for the chip runner to come over and,
Yeah, I'm glad that we could make the player experience just a little bit better with that change. So we do listen to our player feedback. We discuss it heavily. We review it weekly.
So Jamal's picture disappeared. That tells me Soda moved him from that seat to that seat. Probably moves him to the 6th seat so he's on camera better. And in 15 minutes we're going to see his picture pop up. That's a software glitch that I just realized yesterday.
Interesting.
I
I do like this Jack 9 though.
That's good.
Yeah.
This is going in.
The 4 to 7 day.
150 to call.
I don't think Akash calls it, but I do think Jamal is putting it in.
Napalm.net, every stream.
And once again, I'm wrong.
Oh, luckily, Napalm.net, every stream is advocating for tip boxes in the restroom for the cleaning staff.
Oh,
And that we do have a great cleaning staff.
we do. It's second to none. And if you've never been,
Yep.
our restrooms are essentially Buc-ee's level of
Yeah.
cleanliness.
Yes.
That is a great point. I hadn't really put that together and thought about that. That is something that we can absolutely
Yeah,
resolve.
we could do that easily.
Okay. Thank you.
RBWS2DK says deeper wells. What's that? So the well is the bank that is in the
dealer
dealer's
tray.
That's called their well, and it was originally $100, and now I think it's like, is it $1,000 or
It's
$1,100?
$1,100.
$1,100, so
That's
that
right.
when you're at the table, if you lose a big pot and you want to add, $200-300, you don't have to wait at the cage. You don't have to wait for a
chip runner
chip-
or a
yeah,
brush.
You could just give it right to the dealer, and you're up and running again.
Yeah, dealer wells are not uncommon at a lot of places that you go and play or at casinos.
So let's wait just a second. They're talking about modifying the prize pool. Let's hear what they're going to do.
1,500. And you say 1,000 to fourth and 500 to third.
Cool. I'll start with
You
that.
said it's 50.
Can you guys read?
So they're flattening this prize pool,
1,000.
which I don't mind. Like, I'm a no chop guy, but I don't mind flattening the prize pool. So we are, they're taking $1,500 off of first. Now first is going to be 15,587. They're leaving second alone. Third is going from 7,781. Here, let me click on this. So this is the original prize pool. The new prize pool is first place 15,587. Second's the same 10,690. Third 8,281,
First, give
$500, and fourth 6,938.
which makes it around close to 7. And then
So
500 to third, which makes
fourth place 6,938,
sounds good. Okay, let's do that.
$1,200 to fourth, $500 to third, and taking
We're all in good.
what's the math on that? 15587. So if I go 15587, they're taking $1,700 off of first and giving 500
spreading
to
it to
third
third
and
and
1,200 to fourth. I don't hate that.
Change the payout structure.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you guys were done. No.
We're not done.
No, Chris.
We're just they're so like look at these stack sizes.
yeah,
They
they're
are
just rewarding
so close.
their ability to
And
get
Jamal-
here in battle.
Jamal loves this the most.
He benefits the most.
Yeah,
He's
because
in the best position to benefit.
I mean,
He
like,
just made essentially what?
well, just because,
1,600?
yeah, even though we've seen zero to hero happen so many times tonight, he's still statistically the most likely to bust out in fourth place. So he adds $1,700 to that 5,000 that he was guaranteed, or he adds $1,200 to that, and then third place adds 500. So that's really good, and I think Ethan is probably the least experienced out of these four players. That doesn't mean he's bad.
Oh,
Wow.
This is shaping up.
And Simon just got a $1,200 pay jump for
He
fourth place,
did.
so he might just say, rip it like he did last time with. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
And a
Oh.
snap call,
Oh.
and here comes the race.
Why we change the page, huh?
Glad we changed the pay jump.
Oh, Chris, always with the comedy. So Pocket Kings not at risk, looking to add to his stack. Simon is at risk. Jack in the window. This is going in on the flop no matter how we got here.
Yes.
Both of them now with
or
two
an
pair.
ace.
Oh my
Queen
God.
doesn't
Oh.
do it.
Simon, it was absolutely a
He
joy
gets that
watching
nice
you play, my
payout.
friend.
He gets that nice pay jump.
They
$6,938. Now, when you look at this, it's going to say $5,738. We know it's $6,938. He got an extra $1,200 off of first place money.
And Ethan, just like that, right back to his 70 big blinds from an hour ago.
saw the face card.
And he is back, and
Please no.
everybody who had the top three, that just busted all the brackets.
Remember saying
Losing Simon.
Jamal's going to take fourth place, and 30 seconds later, Jamal just added, what are we looking at?
1,600?
He's at 82.81 now.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, and
Guaranteed.
we are
So-
back on our bandwagon of being
So
wrong.
he got the 1,200 bonus plus another 1,200 for getting third place.
And this is going in.
It's the 350.
Ethan is not necessarily going to fold. I don't know that he calls
Yeah,
that.
he's like,
I
never
was
mind,
like,
never
hang on. Hang on.
Because
Jamal
13
picks
big
up-
blinds not a lot, but I don't want Jamal to have 26 big blinds.
And that's the thing.
Yeah, at least something.
At least fair.
Yeah, that's really good.
What a great final table to watch.
Yeah, this has been exciting.
Well, I'm glad we reconstructed it. I don't have the most chips anyway. but
Duck says this stream's come a long way from the practice stream with JT's home game. It has.
Jamal with Jack 8 suited in the small blind. And Akash. Everybody's getting a chance to play here on this orbit.
Yeah.
Especially when we're at a point in the tournament where the hands kind of play themselves. you
Right.
know?
Yeah, ace, jack, king, king. There's not a lot of 3-bet folding.
No.
For instance, like
Well, 8 raised to 600.
Ace Queen is going to call.
And just like that, the hands
yeah,
played
and
itself.
here they go.
ace queen.
Another 60-40 situation. 2 live cards with a flush draw, with a straight draw.
Oh my what?
Wow.
Open.
How, you can't get better than that. Open-ended and a flush draw.
Yeah. And he hits it.
Queen.
Hits all of it.
Yep.
The
Club,
straight,
everything.
the flush.
Everything. Everything. Remember how we said he was going to get 4th place and he's so
And
happy?
Jamal and Akash, they just traded positions.
Let's go.
And Jamal is positioned now for a heads-up match.
Let's check out these numbers.
2,025,000.
Yeah.
10 million for Ethan, 4 million for Jamal, 1.5 now for Akash. Blinds are 75, 150,
And nobody is out of this game.
10 big blinds. Akash doubles up through Ethan. He's got 20. Jamal's got 28, and we're right there.
I feel like every hand is fireworks.
Jamal
right now.
doubles up through Ethan. They just flip places.
This has been a brutal orbit.
So fun. So fun to watch. We love the chaos.
Love the chaos. Here for the chaos.
For now that it's 3 of us, would you guys? This is my only thing. It'd be so quick we don't have to stop playing. Move 587 from 1st to 3rd, and to 690 from 2nd to 3rd.
He's just trying to go for round numbers.
Right, right.
Say no for no. I mean, I'm just.
Big blind nanny. I think it's fine.
Okay, we can play. That's fine.
Yeah, I was going to say, I know they didn't do that because they didn't update Poker Alice 15 minutes ago.
This, like, you know, extra
Yeah, that's
$1,000.
fair.
I'd rather ask. I'm not gonna.
No,
present
for
you.
sure. And good on you for asking. Yeah.
That's why I was like,
I think it's fine.
Yeah, he has such a chip lead. He's gifting them
Yeah.
some equity.
Decent amount of money here. You know?
But Akash is like, no, I'm just going to take it all.
Yeah.
All I got to do is
All or
double up through
nothing.
you.
Yeah.
Of course.
Do we have 500K tournament chips yet? Or is 100K the biggest one?
I think 100 is
And I-
okay. At the moment.
I'm trying to say that from being like.
That's about to change.
Right, right.
I just like.
Yeah, I think
wanna
we're
make
1
sure
week
that
out.
when Bills happen and stuff.
We'll have them for our Run Good series.
Yes.
That's what it is.
Play it for one, you know.
That's good.
And look, you wanted to chop back there, and now you're here, my man.
Big blind.
You got that. We got at least one of us. We all at least get 8K. That'd be sick of. Come on.
Yeah, they were talking chop 11-handed, and I went, I was going to stream this, but I'll go home. I'm so glad they didn't chop. This is so entertaining.
Yeah.
Me and my-
Ball now with Jamal with 10 jack.
It's-
Out of the
it's
big.
small, right? Yes, sir.
Is that laughter? Is like the door propped open and somebody's laughing outside?
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful. Oh, this is
It's-
bad.
It's all going in.
All in.
2 goes all.
Yeah. And Jamal says Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Queen high flush draw versus top pair. You got a call.
Yeah. I don't know how you do
You've
it.
got top pair. Ethan shoving with a draw, knowing he check shoved for that reason. He just, but he's looking over and going, man, Akash only has 10 bigs.
Yeah, and that's exactly what it is.
And
He goes,
it's
I don't have to
$3,000.
battle here.
If I can outweight Akash, it's $3,000 real money. Oh!
Wow. Ethan.
It was a race. I'll show you.
It was race.
Ethan.
Yeah, that's a good hand.
I just wanted to put max pressure.
Yep.
Who knows? The turn could have been a glove, so we'll never know.
We never will.
The world may never know.
Coming home.
Hand 54, 75, 150 with a 150 big blind Annie. Finally got those 5Ks out of play. $12:36 local time in Grand Prairie, Texas. Ethan looking down at another three-handed pocket fives is a premium.
Yeah, absolutely. On the button. All the chips.
2 races, 350, 7 folds.
Jack 5 for Akash. Let's it go.
Yeah. Ethan adds to his stack.
Brad Kegel, lots of big blinds left at that final table. Yes, there is.
Akash, 7.5 bigs left. He's in the big blind now. It dropped down to 7.5 bigs because he has to play the or pay the ante as well. Any ace and it has to go in. I would think at this stage.
I put max pressure on Ethan. I don't want. Yes.
Yeah.
I don't want to race.
Nope.
I don't want to
I don't
see a
want to go back and
flop.
forth. Yeah, absolutely.
I just want to rip it in, and if you have a hand, so be it.
Call with a lot of hands there. Not E5.
You know, I will call it.
Come on, would you rather use the scanner?
He's over a million.
See, I told you they were going to move.
Less than a million, I'd probably
See, I'm learning.
There it is.
So they're going to put him over in the 6th seat, and now we're going to see his beautiful picture again.
Yep.
tell the world that I'm coming home.
Apparently, Ethan is a singer.
So do y'all like play?
Gonna be a new thing that we do, karaoke final table.
Oh, I would love karaoke.
Fun, nice, same,
Yeah.
same boys.
Yeah, this game's crazy.
No, I understand. My
Not good having a decimal for your big blind.
100%.
9.5. Yeah.
Queen 4 and Queen 4.
When they're showing your 0.5,
What's that?
this is a bad thing. Jamal's just going to make it 350. I love that. I love he's just putting pressure on these guys and making them, and he'll just keep doing that. And Jamal,
And he hits mid pair.
Middle
Not
pair
top, but mid.
and Ethan just saw that he folded top pair to him.
He's not letting the 10 go here, though.
No.
He's not going to do it twice. Not now that Ethan showed him that he pushed on
That
the draw.
that he had a draw. I think it goes check. Jamal could
Yeah, he'll bet.
bet at it.
And Ethan folds.
Yep. Well played. 675,000 chippies.
Now, that
going
was a
Jamal's way.
significant jump for Jamal's stack.
That was good. He's extending his lead on Akash, which
Is. Akash can't love that.
no. Akash on the button. Gets a free hand. And there's Jamal's picture
Ethan
again.
on the button with pocket kings.
350. 350.
300.
No,
No.
he's been good 350.
Oh, he has been.
Yeah.
Akash.
In the big blind with a 7-jack suited, I wouldn't be surprised if he rips it
I wouldn't
because Ethan
Yeah.
has been doing that.
Here we
Oh,
go.
God, hit with the deck, Ethan. It's a good time to run good.
Man. Never a dull moment. What a roller coaster. Akash is going to need quite a bit of help. Does not get it on the flop.
Ooh, a 10 ball.
Only a 10.
Holy bro. How am I waking up?
Wait.
Oh!
Wait.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, have a seat. Have a seat. Wow. And just like that, Akash doubles up. What a run out.
Oh, that was stupid.
Nothing funner.
That was stupid.
Man, that's unreal.
Yeah.
Now, every time they switch on these camera angles and it looks like it's out of focus, is that something that we can adjust?
So what that is it's auto-focusing. So when Jim leans forward, it grabs him, and then when he leans back, it's still focused on that. When I've got a full-time
Camera operator?
so there's
see.
different aspects of this. Typically, for a tournament, it doesn't require as much camera operation. So does doing Action Tracker, which is a super intense job.
Yes.
And he's also running the cameras on the side. So he's got autofocus on. And
Yeah, but you got chips, like, you can't beat. It's one of those things that's like,
so it's just when they're out of focus.
like, you're happy, and I understand. I'd be jumping for joy if I was in your spot. It's a good jam spot. It's just run. I've just had kings both times, and dude, it's just
Six
crazy.
raise, 325, 8 fold.
Oh my gosh, bro.
2 fold.
That one's disgusting.
Over it's hard. Fucking good.
I heard him say that's a straight. I'm like, what?
Yeah, and Akash has a lot more room to breathe now.
I didn't want to be a king, yeah. Just let it be like a deuce.
Now Akash can double up and really impact both Jamal and Ethan's stacks significantly.
I'm small blind.
Sir.
I'm gonna stand for a second.
6, 8, 2 candles.
Oh, yep. Sorry, my bad.
You're good. Cool. 8 fold.
Ethan's got an ace now.
Yeah.
He's still got a commanding lead.
And he's got to
But,
keep the pressure
I
going.
mean, when he thought he had 90, and now he's got 60, he's
Now-
like, oh, that hurts.
allowing the big blind to just see a flop with no additional pressure, I'm not a fan of
I'm
that.
never doing that.
No.
100K.
I mean,
Or 150. Because that's the minimum.
2 bet 150.
he bets 150 in the dark. Jamal's going to call in the dark.
6 call.
Check. I got an ace.
Check, check.
No. That was a gift to Jamal.
Yeah, he needs to just stick with that 350 pre.
Yeah.
350 pre, 350 pre. 6-3 folds, he picks up the blinds and nannies.
Okay. You
Now-
tasted the money.
No, I really did. That's
Yeah.
normally, like, I'm pretty good, and I mean, you're not gonna see me like yell and scream. I'm not that, but it's one of those things where it's like,
He's in his head.
that's a big hand. I mean, that's a $2,000 hand, and I got what 3%?
This is a leak in Ethan's game that we can see. So dealing with the swings of losing a hand that you're ahead in.
Yep, most people can't do it. Doyle
No.
said Cadillac of poker. Most people can't handle the swings.
6 fold.
Especially when you buy into a $250 tournament and you're looking at he's in his mind he's spent $17,000.
Yes.
Like he's like, I've got this.
It's in my pocket.
I'm so far ahead right now, and it just runs out against you, and he's not out of it, but he lost a bunch. Good thing I got these choir mics.
Nothing for either player right now. Right now, Ethan's ace high is in the lead. The 10 now. Top.
Now he's good.
Yeah.
Top pair, top kicker. Oh, Ethan.
Gosh. Wondering if he could just take it down from here. He
Yeah.
still can draw a 7.
And it would have worked if the 10 hadn't hit.
That's right.
Ethan,
Yeah.
what song is this?
And now,
Two pair.
yep, ace is up.
The effective nuts.
It's
Is Akash going to bluff at this, thinking, man?
YouTube is not going to pull our viewing
Yeah.
for this song.
It's going to, yeah. 1.6 in the pot.
I don't know which artist to credit with this.
This is great.
So entertained. So entertained.
All right. Lego's checking out the points, so I better go update them correctly. Is this what Mega Tilt looks like? You know, I'm saying. All right. Let's go to this button. And I'm going to edit this button. $15,587 for first. 10-6-9 doesn't change.
What kind of poker game do you guys are you on?
8-2-8-1.
Games or anything like that?
PLO sometimes.
Okay. Yeah. What about you? Yeah, no, for real.
I love ball pots.
Dude, for real. For real.
All right, now try it, Lego.
100%.
That's the Wii Sports theme song.
Ah.
I did not know that.
Nice to meet
You
you.
must be doing it well enough that you can recognize it because I had no clue. But I don't know what Wii Sports is, so.
I'm assuming from the gaming system, Nintendo.
Yeah. I just don't. I haven't played Wii Sports since my kids were kids. Since my adults were kids.
Check dart.
Check dart.
I caught him with the check dart, chat.
2 checks. That's it.
I got him with the check dart chat. He must have, on break, went and checked the chat and saw people giving him a hard time for checking in the dark.
I am not a fan of dart checks.
Check.
And he lets Jamal get there.
Yeah, I'm not a fan with it. Even if your intent is to check, at least wait to see the reveal of the card before you do it.
Make sure I want to make sure I didn't have it straight, so, okay, yeah.
He was very close to having it straight. He just was a couple of cards away.
And Akash is just hanging back.
Lego says this is a combination of tilt and ADHD. It's something. It's something.
It's entertaining, to
He,
be sure.
he just needs to do some laps.
Yeah. Looks like Matt is coming back in.
Man, playing on the live stream. Shout outs to my mom if you're watching. Shout out to my wife. I know my wife's watching, my brothers.
Hello to Ethan's wife and Ethan's mom and maybe Ethan's brothers.
Akash and Jamal.
If you are here and joining us,
Yeah,
maybe
jump in
say
the
hi
chat.
in chat.
No, man, I haven't talked. Dude, I just love people. I love this game is so
Ethan absolutely loves people. He demonstrated that all day long today.
I love that there's such a skill to it, and that people can be winning players in a game that most people, would say there's no way you could be a winner. But it's just, man, there's just something about it. It's so fun.
We absolutely understand what Ethan's talking about. That's why we all watch and play.
Oh shoot.
Blinds are up 100, 200 with a 200 big blind ante. $500,000 in the pot
That's right.
before the cards are dealt.
It'll never be
I was
this cheap
like,
again.
oh gosh, Akash is saying, golly, I just
Nice.
dominated.
Welcome in.
Noah Chappie says, I'm the younger brother. I was on mute when I said that. I don't know if they heard me through your mic,
Yeah.
but I was trying to cough. And
I'd rather just be uncandidly who I am, so it's like, I just...
Now, Noah, do the rest of the family also play poker, or is Ethan the only one and then he tells you his wins and losses stories and you guys roll your eyes? I'm always fascinated by family dynamics. If no one else plays,
right.
what is your perception of poker?
I can imagine Thanksgiving dinner with Ethan telling bad beat stories and nobody
he
having
had,
any
and
idea
I
what he's
had.
talking about.
Yeah.
And I
Like, yeah, this is great. There's a parade on. There's football on.
Chill after losing to a 3%er. I mean,
And I lost to a 3%er. That was a half hour ago. Let it go. Get back in the game.
Jamal wants me to lock in, so I'm locking in.
Yes.
I got you, bro. I'll do the whole thing.
He is utilizing those Gary Platt massage chairs with the cutouts that are
these
so nice.
Chairs are amazing. Hey, granted, I am biased, but these chairs are amazing.
Jamal with, yep, he just needed to look at that pot, and
Yeah.
Akash was out of it. He had
Second
no
pair.
plans, no intentions of doing anything.
No, Akash is just looking for anything to keep him alive.
If Ethan and Jamal can cooler again the way they did to get rid of Simon,
I played 4 in Brawl as well, but I went to locals that first match 4 in Ultimate.
Okay.
So I'm like the kind of guy who I can beat up on all of my friends, but at locals, like I was like a 2-2, 1-2, 0-2 kind of guy. Like I wasn't.
no idea what he's talking about.
No idea.
I don't know what Locals is. Is that like a video game place, or is that a? I don't know.
I love that you're asking me as if I know.
If anybody in the chat knows what Locals is, clue me in.
Yeah, if it's not at Palace Poker and not Spades, I have no idea what's going on.
I mean, this is short stack poker. I mean, can't fold pocket pairs.
Marathon Man said Ethan's a weird dude, and now his family's in the chat.
I'm supposed to.
Akash with ace 10. Ace 10 goes all in. We did see Ethan call with pocket fives, so we are going to go to a showdown.
5, and let's just end this thing. Akash has got me. Akash has got me a couple. Just let me have this one. He got, you know.
So it's all in and a call.
It is. And again, these hands kind of play themselves at this
They
point.
do.
6, 7, 8.
Three-handed, ace 10's going all in.
Oh, ace.
He needs
Just
a 5.
like that.
There's
5.
4%.
Yeah, 5 and only a 5.
Do me one.
No,
Doesn't get it.
aces and eights.
Double up through Akash. To Akash. Let's
And Ethan stack. This is going to put Akash at the top. Where we? Oh no.
We're
I
gonna have to wait for
misunderstood.
him to say next hand. So let's look at this again.
50.
That was last hand. Now, Akash
No,
is still
this
at
is-
15 big
yeah,
blinds.
he is.
Okay,
That's right.
So he was that short.
Yeah. Okay.
Got it.
You can tell we stopped paying attention to the stack.
Beautiful.
Just the action.
No,
No,
they can't control anything.
they can. That's an answer.
I used
Like
all
we
my-
said,
I used all my renegade earlier in the.
being at the bottom still doesn't mean that Akash can't do some significant damage to either of these stacks.
Yes. And Ethan's talking about, man, I used all my run good in the beginning. Dude, you were gonna have $1,500.
Yeah.
You can't complain
Right
about
now
walking out
you're
with 8,000.
Guaranteed 8,000. This is a hell of a run.
I know how I feel because anything less than first place.
Yeah, you're gonna walk out of here kicking yourself, and then wake up tomorrow going, actually,
And
it was still a good day.
Yeah.
Ethan with ace queen.
Oh,
Okay, 8 folds. 2 bids, 500. 6 calls.
Ooh, we're gonna go to a flop.
Makes it 500. Jamal defenses big blind.
Yep. Ethan and Jamal, once again, hits the 7. Nobody has.
Ethan's got 2
spades.
overcards and a gut shot. Jamal has a bottom pair. It's hard to make a pair. We got to force
first-
that. That
first
might
to
just
bet.
slow down action.
2 bids, 200.
That's easy. That's it.
dang.
And he
All
sneaks
right,
it through.
Ethan steals it.
That's probably a good thing for me.
Yeah, Ace King call was a phenomenal call. They're talking about in the chat.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Now,
Nice.
played a lot of cash over the years.
Oh, they know the secret to Ethan right now.
Get more into that.
His family's sending him the vibes.
It's just more fun.
That's awesome.
That's it. I need Ethan's family on my back, backing me up once.
Yeah.
Cash is so good for bankroll though, like just building bankroll, like consistent win. But there's nothing like, going deep. you know, just playing poker. I like how players play.
I feel like there's a joke in there somewhere. Two very, very different games. Both of them poker. Both the same Texas Hold'em poker. Tournament poker and cash poker play wildly different from each other. Different skill sets.
Absolutely.
250. 6 goes.
A rare pot that Ethan is not involved in. Jamal and Akash. Battle of the Blinds. So King High has some showdown value. Akash needs to steal it. No, he's not stealing anything now.
No, not now. That ship has sailed. Jamal's going to take the check.
6 big 500.
Yeah. Kosh still has plenty of chips.
Yeah, he does. He definitely does.
Yeah.
And this is a long night.
Yeah.
If he doesn't get coolered, he's patient. He's been here before. This is nothing new to him.
What are y'all doing when you're not playing poker? Y'all works at different places or
Most of it.
Yeah.
do a lot of work?
Yeah, these days, yeah, it's
Real.
Jamal's like, I am not having a conversation with you right now. He just shakes his head like, no, we're not doing this.
6 raises to 400,000.
Min bet with 10 jack on the button. Makes Akash fold queen 7, and he's way ahead of jack 9. Oh,
Yeah, he
no.
is.
2 calls.
All right. Every time these guys battle, Akash is just going, yes, let's go.
Yeah.
Get him. Get him.
Nobody improves.
2 checks. 6 checks.
A jack is going to be bad for Ethan. 6 on the turn doesn't do anything. He is going to stab at it. And Jamal has to give it up.
That's it.
Nice hand. Nice hand.
Wow.
Swing and a miss.
Kiwi something?
Yeah, you left his keys somewhere.
Oh, that's.
We got to get those doors shut
Yeah.
before YouTube shuts us down. I think it's like 20 seconds.
Small one.
Before that happens?
Yeah, before YouTube recognizes the copyright music and mutes it.
Oh, 2 diamonds exposed.
Is he just sitting there holding the door open? Like, looking for the keys? Akash, on the button with ace-8 suited, gets it all in.
Yeah. Ethan's going to look him up.
Quick fold. 4-6, he's like, nope. And Jamal's like, how much is it? It can't be a lot. 2 million to call?
I mean, that's half his stack.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
that's
still 10 big
significant.
blinds with
Yeah.
8 high. And he...
You don't want to give Akash
you
additional
don't, you
chips.
don't. He's too good.
2 million. 150,000.
Yeah, Jamal's been too careful.
Flip over that deuce. That's it. That vote.
Jamal's got one of the best smiles.
So when they took his picture, he was 9th place out of 9. And I don't think he wanted to smile for anything.
Not at all. His picture,
If they took that picture now,
I
it'd
was
be
gonna
like
say, his
ear to
picture is not telling
ear.
the truth as to what his personality is
Ear
at
to
all.
ear grins.
At all.
So we've got somebody tuning in late that says, "Let's go kicker."
Too soon. Ethan, ace 10 on the button.
6 calls.
Now, we've seen Jamal make calls like this with suited hands previously. So this is in the range of calls we've already seen.
Me and Jamal again.
And again, Akash is just hoping Ethan can take out Jamal.
Yeah.
Jamal can cripple Ethan.
And another
back
top
and forth. Wow.
for Jamal. Ethan just cannot get it through with Jamal. However, we have seen Ethan steal quite a number of pots away from Jamal.
Especially like this. Fourth
Yeah.
flush. If Ethan stabs at
He
it,
continues.
oh, God. And Jamal's going,
Ethan
oh, my
is
bad luck.
fearless to stab against these pots, and Jamal, being disciplined, keeps letting him go.
It's a heart check.
Now this is surprising.
This is one of those you can't always have it moments.
Is that what it is, or is Jamal picking up on something and running with instinct? He does a dart check.
Oh!
Ace just
And
took it
Ethan
away.
has showdown value.
My goodness. Yeah, and he takes the check mark. This is another moment, though, where Jamal's instincts were correct.
They were correct.
These three have gotten very quiet.
What's y'all's like deepest run in like a tournament before?
Can I get big blind, please?
Well, two of them have gotten very quiet.
Nice. 50K guaranteed.
Yeah.
Nice. So it's like similar to what first is here.
Actually, yeah. I won 15.
Nice, brother. I won first a couple different tournaments, but my best one was third at the WSOPC. It's the freeze out. I got third for 11K.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, but I lost. I did a stand-up jam of Ace 10 into Queen 10. The guy flops Broadway like when we're short, and then I get another hand right after.
300,000.
I got another hand basically right after.
Well played, Ethan.
Yeah.
Soon, because
Stealing.
I was still
He's
chipping
stealing.
While talking.
and then I got Ace King into Kings. And then I was still at chips, but I was short, and then I busted. But I was so happy because when you make a deep run in one of those events, you have to have gotten so lucky, and
Oh, yeah.
so I was just so grateful and thankful. But I've done
The door has to be open.
won a
right?
couple online.
It seems like the noise is
Yeah,
too
we
clear.
can hear too much, so I don't know if the door didn't shut properly.
WSOP?
At first, I thought they were just,
I
you know,
played
I
Holding
thought
it
Chris
open.
was holding it open, looking
Yeah.
around. But now I think the door just didn't slide shut like it was supposed to. And I'm just hoping YouTube doesn't mute me.
2 raises to 500,000.
Well played.
it's Ignition.
Don't let him see. Nice. Stealing. Every time he does that, he picks up 400K.
He does.
I don't really like playing online as much anymore. I find I lack discipline when I play online because it's easier just to throw your chips away because it's you're don't have them in front of you, you know. And so literally what I did, I was doing really good in the Club WPT Million, like 40th in chips with like 1,000 people left. And I lost the flip, but then I just literally I did an absolute punt.
The good thing is we don't have to talk as much with Ethan here. He can do
Ethan
the
is definitely
commentating
carrying
for
the
us.
weight. Yeah, we're just listening.
If you are in the chat, please like and subscribe so you can chat with us.
I think I'm bowling, but like I just keep waking up with hands.
Yeah, like the 840 raised with last hand. Monsters, Ethan.
It didn't show that one. Very calculated. Akash drops back to this kind of similar range of 6, 7, 8, 9 big blinds. The only difference now from the last several orbits is Jamal is closer now to Akash than the 28 to 32 bigs he's been holding. Jamal now with an ace on the button.
6 calls. Small.
Oh,
Akash understanding that he's got to make a move.
How much total?
It's gonna be 1,750,000.
that's a chunk.
Yeah, it is.
It's half your stack.
That's a good shot.
I mean, I love the raise, but when Akash just jams at you.
No feature.
What? What? Oh, wow. Wow. We're back at
Okay.
60-40. We've been here before.
Not for an hour, we haven't. All right. Oh, queen.
Oh, now he needs an ace or a king running clubs to make a flush.
Nope.
8 doesn't do it. Now he needs exactly a king.
And he does
Does
8, 9, 10,
Oh,
jack,
oh,
queen on the
sh-
board.
oh, I didn't. Oh. Or,
Easy game.
like I said, running 8-9 to make a straight. Wow.
Easy game.
And I'm not even joking.
So Jamal went from, yes, I'm ahead, to, oh, he got me, to, yes, I'm getting my money back.
What I've learned is Matt, the dealer here, absolutely does not want to propel past 3 players.
Well, so if the tournament ends, he can't deal anymore. So he just wants to, he's just padding his own paycheck. That's all it is.
The dealers have an agenda.
Yes.
Keep the game alive.
Just a walking soundboard, sorry boys.
No, you're good.
I'm happy, I'm hyped, we're all playing some fun poker.
I love it.
Yep.
Fucking machine.
You could hear Jamal in the background saying, goodness gracious.
Yeah, I'm like in the middle. I'm waiting for him to bust out.
We all knew that.
Yeah.
We all knew that.
Akash is not agreeable to that plan.
I gotta step it up, man.
You think Akash is gonna bust out after we watch
I don't know. I think it's just me and you now.
this guy is the.
So the blinds are up.
You've been hanging.
Ethan at 56 with 11 million, Jamal at 13 with 2.6, and Akash at 9.8 with just under 2 million chips.
At the final tape, like I got short after like this
Level 26, 100, 200 with a 200 big blind Danny.
I saw chips for that.
Jamal's gonna rip it again
Yeah.
with his ace.
I literally won like 5 or 6 flips like in a row just to keep staying in it, you know, keep winning those things. And it's like, yep, that's kind of what we have to do at this point, you know, like, you know.
It's bingo right now. Kind of bingo.
Meow, meow, meow.
His voice is miles better than mine.
Oh, mine as well. Absolutely.
Ooh, oh, big one.
Yeah.
King, queen suited,
Yep.
ace, jack,
Fireworks.
raise, re-raise, all in. Ethan's going to get out of the way and be heads up after this hand.
Here we go.
Jamal's like, I just trapped you. I got ace, jack. This hand played itself, really.
Yeah, nobody's going away.
It really does. They
You could have
fist
played it
bump.
face up and they still play it.
So 23 big blinds in the pot. No matter who wins this, Ethan's got twice as many chips as them.
Yeah.
I'm cool with it, chap.
Oh.
Look at
Oh,
that.
everybody has a piece of this.
Yes, he needs a
A
king, a
king,
jack.
yes.
Uh,
And now the clubs.
Ace or
The clubs benefit Akash.
nope.
Nope.
no,
Akash
Akash is gonna
doubles
double
up.
They just flip
Oh
places.
my goodness, they did, and now Jamal goes down. Wow. And Akash is smiling, going, "Remember when you were waiting on me to bust out?"
The only one happier than Akash, the only one happier than Ethan is Akash. Ethan, I'm sorry, the only one
The
more
hap-
disappointed.
yeah, yeah.
I'm saying this all wrong, but Ethan wanted Jamal to win to guarantee that second place money.
Nice hand, gosh.
He doesn't mean it. He does not mean that at all.
He bluffed.
He wanted to get that guaranteed. He wanted to go heads up.
In the competition, like especially if you ever play sports or different things, like it just gives you that feeling. It reminds me of like playing a playoff game, you know, or when I was in high school, or you know, just those moments, and it's just what's so fun. I love it. Just love it. I want to eventually be like kind of like a full part-time guy.
A full part-time guy. Akash,
He's not in shove mode anymore.
he's not. Now he's going to. Well,
Oh,
you were
unless.
saying? Yeah.
Oh. All right. All right.
Wow.
They're gonna chop it again.
Well, we've seen flush runouts.
Super fun. We have seen 4 flushes.
Somebody get a suit.
Make our cars pay.
Let's see what the window card is. A diamond.
Okay.
Oh,
Chop
yeah.
it up.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh.
Ah, free rolling. Always a sweat.
Come back.
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
Chop it up.
Woo.
They're gonna chop up Ethan's money.
Yeah, they are.
Always. And nobody is
I know, yeah, nobody is.
this isn't poker.
Imagine what they're saying in the studio.
Yeah, they're probably having a fun time. I'm definitely gonna have to watch back, you know.
Big blinds on me.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah.
All good.
Ethan with the ace jack suited now.
Yep. On the button.
Make it 500. Yep.
Yeah. Neither one interested in battling right now. Not with these hands.
Yeah.
And always wrong. I'm always wrong.
I think they've realized that Ethan's been running unchecked and just picking up the blinds and antes. And Ethan flops top pair again.
He does.
wanna
It's
see
the out of position, I think, that
300.
makes it difficult.
250. Good bet. Now, does Akash bluff at it, or does he just go, okay, I believe you have an ace?
Yeah.
Okay, I believe you have an ace. Show it. Show it. Reward them for folding, Ethan. That's my trick. If you fold right there, I'm going to show you the ace so that I give you a little biscuit for folding. Like, good job, and I want to program you to keep folding so that when I don't have it, you're like, oh, man, he's always got it. He always shows me it. He always has it.
Oh, great question.
Well, let's just get some conversation.
Ethan is genuinely happy to be here. He
Oh,
absolutely,
he absolutely is.
It's all right.
Ethan has been happy all day long today.
is. Yes.
Okay, well, what's else favorite Pokemon?
All in.
Chip, I was like, bro, can I get my headphones back? I'm trying to play poker. This guy's having a conversation.
No,
It doesn't matter. No, it matters.
Don't you want that extra 2,000?
I
If you
did.
knock it out, it's 2,000.
6.7 big blinds.
yeah, I fold.
Oh,
You had something there that time?
Nah, shit.
I'm surprised he folded. He already put in 2 big blinds. It was only
Yeah, my
4 more to call.
is Pichu.
Feature?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wait.
Nice. I was going to say, can I say? It's a good question.
If you have a couple, say them.
Got you.
Never show, Lego says. Well, you know, I like showing. I'm an exhibitionist.
He's such a sick
It also took me to like a
Bucket Hat Matt says, I sat next to him on the live stream last week. He's a great guy.
Bruce Lee.
Yeah. Bucket Hat Matt did really well on the live stream last week.
I never even known that. And I've been a huge Pokemon fan. I'm
And,
really excited about
Like, hypothetically, if Ethan's wife was watching the live stream last week and watched him lose a couple of buy-ins,
Yeah.
and if she's like my wife, if I don't come home a winner, she's like, oh my God, you got to quit playing
You're
poker.
done.
How did you lose $500?
You're
We
done.
can't afford that. This is crazy. And then you turn around the next week and win 10 grand. So that's going to buy him some goodwill for a while. Because it's not chess. Sometimes you lose. Sometimes you do everything right and lose.
big poker loss, and I have a Pichu in my car.
I don't know what Pikachu is. I think it's a.
I don't even think they're saying Pikachu.
Check.
It just sounds like Pichu.
I have a Pichu in my car.
See?
I don't know what Pichu is either.
Multitasking. 200K.
Two bet two.
Yeah, they're chopping this up, and
And
Ethan's just gonna steal it.
I looked at the Pichu on the side, and I was like, Pichu, you got a good smile. In my head, I just like. I looked
What's
at Pichu, I was
PQ? Somebody in the chat tell me what PQ is.
I'm guessing Pichu is just another variation of Pokemon.
Okay. Don't know.
Oh, dude, that's just, I've never heard somebody say that that's your favorite Pokemon, and I love that. I'm so glad neither of y'all said Charizard. I would have respected it.
Blinds up next time, guys.
I have no idea what they're talking about right now.
No, it's our age.
Charizard? I don't know what that means. No test needed to play the game. I don't know what that means either. No test. Jamal's favorite Pokemon was All In. Oh. Is that what did he ask what his favorite Pokemon was? That's awesome. That makes so much more sense now. No test needed.
Okay, next icebreaker question.
Ooh, Jamal's stealing this
Top
one.
3 fast foods. Has to have a drive-through account.
Top 3 fast.
Man, okay, so is it the sauce for you? Is that what it is?
Yeah, for sure.
I totally understand. It used to be
Hit that nail on the head.
on my top. It used to be in my top 3 as well until I had bronze.
I'm not trying to disrespect anybody, and I don't eat a whole lot of fast food in my life. Cane's, nowhere near my top 10.
Canes, I love it.
I can just tell you.
What about you, Jamal?
I don't mind Canes.
Okay, he's thinking.
I put Wendy's up there.
Okay, Wendy's?
I like Arby's.
I don't want to put McDonald's, but I eat McDonald's.
No, that's so real, dude. The value too.
I would say Arby's. I like Culver's. Do you guys have Culver's down here?
I have one that is 2 exits from my house.
Alright.
Chick-fil-A, and then it got bad. Right, like they changed some recipe stuff.
I like Hardee's
and
breakfast.
then,
The monster
to
omelet.
Hardee's in
So
forever.
good. Do you have a Hardee's down here?
I don't know that I've seen one here. We had them all over on the East Coast.
Right on. We had one in Minnesota. I don't know that I've seen one down here at all.
Yeah, I haven't either.
Akash is going to add 500K to his stack with by shoving with Ace King suited.
I'm gonna count Chipotle because they have a drive-through now. I like Chipotle.
I like Chipotle.
Chipotle is one of those things you can eat and not feel terrible after you eat it. You know?
Eric is the one keeping Arby's in business. I like Arby's. I do. I like Arby's. Ooh, do you know, fun fact, what Arby's stands for?
I didn't know it stood for anything.
So
So I'm going to say no, I don't.
it's spelled ARBY, but it's RB for roast beef.
Nice.
I don't know
I
if that's
hear it.
accurate, but I heard that before, and I'm going with it.
I am too. Yeah.
The same way Jeep, Jeep, stands for, in World War II, they had a general purpose, GP, vehicle, and when they made the civilian version of it, they called it a Jeep. They said, "What is this?" That's a Jeep, and the person writing it wrote Jeep, Jeep, and they went, "Okay, let's just stick with that." So it's a general purpose vehicle, but it was phonetically was Jeep, Jeep.
I like
so
it.
I also don't know if that's accurate, but I'm
Nope.
going with it.
That's all right. If you can sell the lie well enough, it gets to count. Akash, ace 10, but Ethan not wanting to let this go. He's going to make the first move and go after it. No.
No,
Backwards.
no,
Akash
yep.
making the first move.
Ethan check. Akash had top. You know,
Just
he
a
had
draw.
ace high, which was good, but
Yeah,
he
a
also
wheel
had
draw.
just in case he had the backup straight draw.
And Jamal is in desperation mode.
So Akash, he could sit back and wait for Jamal to bust, but he's thinking,
I mean, that was Jamal's philosophy with Akash.
exactly,
And it
exactly.
didn't work.
And he might be like, man, I need
Y'all
to.
watch Yu-Gi-Oh as kids, or
What the hell is Yu-Gi-Oh?
As a kid, yeah.
I don't know what any of this stuff is.
It's a great source of memes still.
Too true.
Dude. I don't know. I have no idea.
2 raise 500.
Jamal, ooh, we're going to have, I think, something happening here. Jamal has a pocket pair. He's going to have to ship it.
Yes, yes.
Ethan, yep, we're going to see
That's
Ethan
gonna be a
versus
call.
Jamal.
Yep. So Yu-Gi-Oh is anime. That didn't help me at all. Anime is Japanese character. Thank you. Anime is Japanese cartoon. If you didn't know that.
That one I did know.
All right. I mean, I could have probably put the pieces together, but I would rather have Napalm
Oh,
Net
hit
tell
a
me.
duck in the window.
Running cards to make a straight. Not today.
No.
Jamal's gonna double his 5 big blinds
I
through
mean, that's
Ethan.
healthy.
Can't beat us, man.
Oh,
Up to
Jamal and
13.
Akash, right neck
Yeah.
on neck.
You outplaying us, but we just lucky you. We just getting lucky.
1.35.
Ethan has been in command with the top stack for a long time.
Napalm's got jokes. He goes, Yu-Gi-Oh is anime. Anime is a Japanese cartoon. Cartoon is moving pictures made of drawings. That's good. That's good.
Hands played himself.
Yeah, that hand played itself. You got a
Yeah.
pocket pair, 3-handed,
And then you spike a duck.
short. Yep. Shout out to Gil, 5th place for $4,300. Played one hand.
Yeah.
Laddered up $3,000.
The numbers
Like tripled what 9th place should have been.
keep playing.
All right, they talked about reevaluating that prize pool, but Ethan just said, no, let's just keep playing.
I'm going to say, if these streams are going to continue getting this much airtime, we're going to need more comfortable headsets.
Oh, you don't like these? These are $500 headsets. These are nice
they
ones.
really?
Yeah,
No,
these are nice ones.
they're pushing on my head so much.
How do you think I feel? You got a normal size head. I got this big old head.
My ears are screaming.
Ooh,
9,
Ethan's
5,
in.
8.
Wow.
Yep. 4 diamonds.
And a pair to go
two.
with it.
Yeah. And Jamal might be feeling a little bit frisky here. He's got 2 overs.
Ethan's good. 750. What a bet. Half the pot. Good job.
Yeah.
Jamal's thinking about it. 750 call. I got 2.5 million. Let it go.
Nope.
Let it go. Jamal takes a little bit of a hit. He's back to 10 big blinds. But you can see how easily that'll change.
Yeah.
Jamal doubles through
If
Ethan.
Jamal has anything playable here on the button, he is
Yeah.
shipping it.
Yep. And the blinds are up. Now we're at 125, 250. This is such a good structure.
10,000 for third and second. We just play. We just play for the first place is like the rest of the money. So it'd be 10.
Lego says you might have big ears, Matt.
We just play
That might be the problem.
It's got to be the problem.
so that we at least play. I want to play, so
Okay.
that's my main thing.
I want to go on.
Jamal with the truth. Akash with 10 jack suited on the button. Great hand.
How much?
550.
I don't see hands here that anybody can play with.
Even if you know you're going to fold, don't immediately fold.
No.
Don't make it look like you can be run over. Make it
look like it was a decision.
look like I don't know.
Could
And
go
maybe
either way.
Yeah.
All in, fold. Could go either way. Jamal and Akash, they just keep trading position with each other.
Yep. Matt says, I think Ethan tired himself out. Oh, nope, never mind. Never mind. I do love the energy.
I do too. Makes it very entertaining for us.
2 raise 500.
Oh, Queen Deuce versus Queen Deuce. The most aggressive one with the same hand will win the
Hearts and
pot.
diamonds.
Yep. He's already in for his big blind and his ante. He's got suited. He has a Broadway card.
Diamonds.
Wow, Ethan.
Ethan.
Don't bluff at this one, Akash. How does he have 32? Oh, running straight cards, I guess, is his 32%? Or just chopping it.
Chop.
Never
Yeah,
mind.
chop cards.
Just chopping it. So the other 32% is Ethan
Yeah.
hitting his flush. But 32% of the time, they're just going to chop it. I was like, Akash does not have a way to win this hand. Oh, except for to not get a diamond. That's how. All right. So now being three-handed so long really skews the VPIP. But you can see Gil, Victor, Chase, Joe, my kicker, all with sub 10 VPIPs.
When the person who's all in.
And then you got Akash and Jamal and Ethan
No, I mean it's not.
getting a higher and higher VPIP as they get shorter handed.
Fine poker. 250. That's great.
Alright. All in. 6 all in.
Can I just wake up with aces against?
Nope, deuce tray.
No way, Jose.
So if we look at this cumulative winnings,
Mm-hmm.
Ethan up 9 million from sitting down almost 3 hours ago.
My goodness.
And Akash up 2.2 million and Jamal up 1.8 million. Ethan with Queen Jack. That's Akash with 5-6. I like it. I like it. It's going to be a call from Ethan. And Jamal's. That's.
550. 2 calls, 6 folds.
Both of Akash's outs are folded from Jamal.
Yeah, and
Queen in the
Queen
window.
right in the window.
Ooh.
And he needs an 8 for Akash. Check, check. Go for a free card.
I could see check, bet, call. I could see check, bet, raise.
I absolutely think raise here.
Yeah. He's got him all in.
Yeah. Make the play while you are
Rip it,
ahead
rip it.
or believe you're ahead.
Slow playing.
See,
Ooh,
I don't
dangerous. Dangerous. You could.
I don't like slow playing small stacks.
No, there's 2.8 million in the pot. You could have just picked it up right now. Oh! I thought that was an 8.
Ooh.
No, I don't love it.
I don't either.
Akash, are you going to tell the story? Are you going to try to steal it, or are you going to see a free card? He wants to see a free card.
And why not?
Okay, it was not an 8.
But now that
there's an
check
old pair.
gives Akash a chance to steal it, no?
It does?
There's a lot out there to be afraid, and that
Yeah.
is broadcasting fear.
Yeah, they just check. Yeah, the king brings home the 10 jack straight. It brings home just having a king.
Or a 9. Just a random 9. Yeah. Just options.
Akash and Jamal after that pot. Just pennies, but separating them. 1.975 to 2.08.
King 9 for Jamal. That is absolutely getting in. Ethan's going to make a small raise. 500 or 550.
Raise 500.
Nope. Does not get it
That's going to be a call for sure.
in. This is an all in.
Whoa!
See, I don't understand either of these moves
Wow.
with these stacks.
So Akash thinks since I'm so close to Jamal, when he was 10 big blinds above him or 10 big blinds below him, it was different. But now he's like right there. He could just taste
Yeah, he
second
can.
place if he doesn't fight Ethan. If Ethan recognizes that and just keeps applying pressure, 500 every hand, 500 every hand, pre-flop.
Absolutely.
They're gonna fold, and he's just gonna pick up 625 every time. Akash with
Akash
ace
is
9 suited.
shipping this one. I keep making these declarations. I don't see
Yeah.
any path where that doesn't happen. And I see Ethan calling.
Yeah, he's got 6 big blinds. And Broadway, suited Broadway card. How much is it? You're already in for 500 with the big blind and the ante. It's only going to cost like 1.2 million.
Yeah.
Okay, I can beat him this time. Maybe we'll see.
Let's go. 6 big blinds.
To get it in less than Akash and win. Queen 4. Being greedy. Oh my.
Ace in the
Ace.
window.
Oh, and no help.
Needs running cards to make.
Oh, that is
no,
it.
We're
and
done.
Akash is going to double
We're
up.
done. Well played. Now Akash is back up above.
And we keep seeing this. Just the
Yep.
parody of it. Akash and Jamal just trading back and forth at Ethan's expense. Ethan then spends the next 20 minutes building those chips
Yep.
back.
Yep. Just small balling.
We are 3 hours into this stream
What's that number?
and still going.
3 hours and 7 minutes.
Look at that.
That's a long final table, man. To get down from 9 to 3.
Yeah.
30-minute levels. 40K starting stack. And now they've got like 10 million and 2 million and 3 million. Oh, Akash with jacks. So there we go. We need, and by we, Akash needs Jamal to have a hand that can call 2 jacks.
One of us is 17 hours into this day.
It's not me. I woke up to texts.
I'll bet you did. I'll bet you did. Yeah. Akash with jacks.
Oh, what a
Yeah.
horrible flop for
Wow.
jacks. If Jamal was the type of guy to bluff at this, it's going to work. Akash, like,
Akash has to bet and just no. See, I just bet it. See where you are.
The heart comes in.
Yeah.
If I'm Jamal there, I'm betting any turn card after Akash
I am
shows
too.
the white flag.
I am too.
Check. Akash has showdown value. Now
And that
here's
5
where
might make Jamal get frisky. No, look.
here's where he's got showdown value. He's like, I don't want Jamal to be checking with a king and just hero call me and I lose more chips. So I've got showdown value. I'm just gonna take it up.
Who is
Now-
this on Akash's shirt?
I mean, like, my dumbass thought it was Beethoven.
Hey,
like,
that's better than mine. 'cause
but it could be Johnny Cash. There's a
I like
there's
that
a
answer
iconic
better.
Johnny Cash picture where he's telling the cameraman he's number one. And that almost, so that's why I thought it's a twist, because if you look past the hand, it looks like a Beethoven portrait.
That'd be awesome. Jamal now with Queen 4 suited. Oh, that's fantastic.
See, so that is the Johnny Cash picture, and that's what it might be. It might 100% be
be.
that.
Yeah, it could be.
The just look up iconic Johnny. Oh, and
Aces.
Akash.
Is
Yeah.
this the first
See,
aces at this final
That's
table?
very similar, but I'll bet you that's
Like an homage to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't know that
Ethan makes
Ethan
it
goes
500.
anywhere with this. Yeah. Oh, well. Akash is definitely putting pressure on with this hand.
0.6.
Comes back and makes it 1.6, 3x what Ethan just bet. Does Ethan?
And Ethan doesn't want to relent.
Wow.
Yeah, he doesn't want to relent and make it look like
He
he's
can be
afraid.
pushed around.
Yeah. So in Ethan's mind, there are much bigger implications to this call.
This is a misstep.
Oh shoot.
No help here on the flop. Akash now has 2 pair. Aces are far ahead.
Hanging around. If you're still quoting rounders, you might be the sucker. Lego does say looks like cash.
I mean, but tell me a better poker movie.
No, there's not one. I don't even know what's second place, honestly.
For me, second place is the Grand.
That's good. So I Googled Johnny Cash middle finger and I get almost that shirt. I Googled Beethoven middle finger and I don't get anything. So
There's an opportunity out there for
I
an
mean,
ambitious
we
shirt
could
maker.
do it. We could do it.
Yeah.
Nice hand for Akash. 23 big blinds. Ethan, a little misstep there.
Yeah.
Not the end of the world.
Jamal in desperation mode now
Yeah.
with 4 bigs on the button. Gets
Yeah,
max
he's-
value
he's
for a shove
all
here.
in.
Yeah.
Gonna walk away with 625K.
I think at this point you don't even look.
You don't look. You just shove.
Just play it.
Oh, and
it
pocket
just
sevens.
happens. Yeah.
And he says good luck.
And Akash with
Akash
king
is going to
10
call
is-
for
yeah,
sure.
he is.
100%. How much is that?
We are going to see a race.
It's $1 million. All right, I call.
$1,050,000.
1.05. That's a call. What does Ethan have?
Call.
Jack 8. He says I'm gonna call. I'm gonna call.
2 people are now trying to bust Jamal.
Yep. Let's go. So
Short of anybody hitting this
yeah,
completely, I suspect this
he's
is
got
going
to
to check
dodge
down.
an 8, a jack, a 10, a king. He's got to
All
dodge
the things.
clubs.
All the things.
Oh,
Wow.
the 8 hits, but he's got a gut
He's
shot.
got a straight as well, a possibility.
Checks, 2 checks.
Check, check. 7.
Oh, wow.
Now Ethan needs a 6. Well,
Akash has the open it. Well, does
flush.
not
Nobody
matter.
has a diamonds.
No.
3
All the
sevens
things
is
to
gonna win.
dodge, but yeah, wow.
Yeah, 6 is a straight, diamond is a flush.
Diamonds.
And Jamal's going to be celebrating.
Yeah, Ethan was ahead for just a second.
Yep. And he gets to live and breathe again. This is back to what we're used to.
Yep. And he goes from 4 to 14
Yes.
just like that. Akash and Jamal. And Ethan takes a little bit of a hit there. He's down to
Yes.
31 big blinds.
Which is per the usual. And now, like I said, Ethan will spend the next 15 or 20 minutes
Hold on just a
chipping back
second.
up.
Hey, what's up, Chris?
Small
How
blind.
much you got right there, Kosh?
I'm not sure. I mean,
Oh, copy. I'll come fix it.
No worries.
All right, bye. So guess what? They ran out of levels.
And
they're
we were
still
never
playing.
expected to go this
Yeah,
long.
yeah. This is going. I'm gonna be right there. I'll be
So
right back.
I'm going to say in 15 minutes, we're still three-handed then.
Or at least heads up.
Yeah.
They haven't chopped it yet.
Ran out of luck. We did not anticipate ever going this far into the tournament. Usually there's a chop or it has finished by now. It's an interesting problem.
Eight reds, 550. Fold. You call. Six call.
Akash with queen 8, Jamal with 10 jack in the big. Both of them have a little bit of room to breathe. They don't have to make any quick decisions or any rushed reactions. We've seen Jamal at this entire final table be a very calculated, careful player.
8 bet 400.
Jamal says, I don't believe you. Oh, and rewarded with the jack on the turn. Now, we also see a gut shot possibility for Akash. I'm going to stop predicting what these two are going to do since I've gotten it wrong, I think, almost exclusively 100% of the time.
Eight fold. Big and in.
And here we go. King, queen.
2 rays, 500. Oh. 6 rays.
All right, here we go. So Jamal with king, queen goes all in.
That's good.
Uncontested.
So
Adds
super
to his
funny.
stack.
The structure was not messed up. Guess what happened that I've never had happen in my life before? Daylight savings time. The clock lost an hour.
Okay. Wait a minute. That's right.
Isn't that crazy? So that's a Poker Alice glitch.
And because we're 15 minutes behind, it's 1:44 an hour, so we haven't experienced it yet.
Yes, yes.
All right. So in the future, we gain an hour back as it goes
Yeah.
ahead, and we lose an hour.
And so I'm not sure what happened, but he
It's a
can't
very
adjust the
Spaceballs
clock.
moment.
Instead of a 30 minutes, it went bink, and so that was hilarious.
Fascinating.
And he said, "What do I do?" And I said, "Well, in 27 minutes, just hit next level,
That's funny.
and it'll fix itself because it's adding an hour to this, thinking that it's behind
that we're
us
behind. Yeah.
because the clock updated." Now,
This was the 1.2 right there.
Ethan's. Oh, okay. I lost track of the action. Got it.
so Ethan raised and Jamal shoves.
Yeah.
Ethan was getting so used to just stealing the blinds. And he
Yeah.
was which is great.
And I wasn't
Great
fully
strategy.
paying attention, so I saw him putting chips across the line, thinking,
Uh-oh. Guess what happened?
I don't know.
Jamal's in first place.
Oh, Ethan. Oh my goodness. Jamal's patience.
Man. I remember 4 hours ago he was trying to get a 12-way chop going.
Wow. Anybody's game. These three have been battling now. Akash, Queen 8.
Did you say last call?
See, I'm much more aggressive. Three-handed with Queen 8 on the button. Jamal with threes.
All in. 6 all in.
And fold.
Oh, Molly's game is a good one.
It is a good one.
Jamal is hanging around. Hanging around. Alligator blood. That's my Teddy KGB impression.
Clearly.
Are we legit all even right now?
Not a good one.
You got 2 4. Oh, he's a little bit less.
4, 6.
7.5.
Mine's good.
That was a close guess. He's 7.3.
Yeah.
At this point.
Yeah, it's big.
Ethan very much is looking for a chop.
Jack 7 suited. That's a great hand.
Yeah, it
Three-handed.
is.
And it's in the muck.
Excuse me.
9-6 off for Jamal. He makes the limp.
Yeah.
Akash with an ace has to
I
shove.
could be wrong. It feels like Ethan has transitioned into ladder up mode,
Right, right.
taking his foot off the gas a bit.
Yep. He's like, okay.
One too many hits.
Little gun shy now. Ooh.
6, 9.
They
ace
both got a
five,
piece
both
of it.
Connect.
It's hard to make a pair when your head's up. They both have a little bit of it.
And Akash
blind
has
versus
the
blind.
ace. Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, this just gets better and better.
You got a 4-card straight on the board. An 8 will actually give Jamal a better straight.
Yeah.
A heart will give him a flush. The 3,
3,
4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my goodness.
And nothing. But who's going to be brave enough?
All in.
Holy cow.
Oh.
That's an amazing move.
He could have an 8. He could have 2 hearts.
Oh, all the things.
And it worked.
Yeah, what an amazing spot.
We're at 7. Do y'all want to look at it? Size scan?
I'll look at it.
Let's. If you want to look at it, Jamal, if we can play it. I know y'all.
Look at Jamal like,
You coming in?
I'll look at the numbers.
We can at least
I'll
look at
take a look.
it.
Yeah, Chris.
Yeah, because like, I told if you want to play it out, we can play it. I just.
Let's
This
take a
is-
look.
ICN was pretty cool.
that sounds good, but of course, if anybody says no, we absolutely play it out.
Right.
Jerry coming in. One of my favorite dealers. Jerry's got one of the cleanest pitches.
Jerry Van.
Yep.
I got Chris already.
Also a fantastic personality.
Is it
Oh, Jamal, nice to see you, baby.
Regardless of what we decide, man, it's been fun, guys. This has been a lot of fun.
It's been a lot of fun.
Y'all at least get 8,000 apiece.
Now, in these discussions, the clock is still moving, yes?
When I'm running it, it is. So
Fair.
I'm not sure what they did 15 minutes ago.
So I'm at like 5.2.
Yeah. You got 1, 2, 3.
So I get like. I don't know. It's really.
Yeah. That's $500,000. Each that's
So I can look into the future at the Poker Atlas app and see that they did not change the payouts.
Ah.
5,200,025.
Can I get a half-life?
5,200,025.
And I just realized I missed last call. What a bummer.
So that leaves 10 million.
It's just when it gets to the point where.
That leaves 10 million.
Oh, wait. Spring forward.
Yeah, we go ahead, not back. You
Oh,
didn't gain.
shoot.
Nope. It goes from
Shoot,
2 to 3.
shoot. Fall back, I could have had a drink.
Yep, I can see your face.
I was like, wait a second.
You're like, hang
Loophole. I can have a beer.
I've gamed it. No,
That's okay.
I already thought that through.
I'll have to
Yeah.
I'll have to settle for my home beer, which is fine.
5,225,000.
So 5,000,000.
So what? Without the cameras moving around, I don't know what he's doing. Is he like he better not have his damn phone out there. I mean, right now we know there's no hand going on, so I know he's not cheating.
Yeah.
And I tell people, I know you're not cheating because in order for you to be cheating, I have to be in on it, and I trust me.
But the audience.
But the audience doesn't know.
Right.
So that's why I take away everything. I take away your headphones. Oh, and never mind, it was Chris Tess with his phone, so he is allowed to have a phone.
He is.
And Soda just muted them. I'd like to hear it.
Did Soda mute them, or did we get?
Soda muted them
Okay.
upstairs. She's like, "Oh man, better mute that." He doesn't have to. I can mute them if I don't want to hear them. He doesn't have to mute them. I hope he remembers to turn it back on, because we've done that before, where we mute it.
Yeah. And then forget.
And then forget.
Yeah, it's way more exciting of a stream if we get to hear them.
You know they didn't chop yet since there was a clock issue at 2 a.m.
I mean, spoiler,
Yep.
but you're not wrong.
Because now it's actually 3 o'clock, right?
Yes.
In our bodies think it's 3 o'clock.
Yeah. In
Okay.
8 minutes, it'll be 3 o'clock.
Got it. So did they stop serving at 1 o'clock?
No.
Uh,
They take it all the way to 2.
yeah. I guess because it goes to 2 and then goes
then
back.
It goes forward.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yep.
That's what I meant. So we're
It goes
good,
even
we're good.
way past.
Will the Palace host a double board PLO bomb pot tourney? We've talked about it. It's the problem that I have with a double board bomb pot is it takes so long. You get in one orbit and then the blinds raise. So you either have to have long levels in order to get in enough hands to make it worth it, or you have to have enough chip stacks to make it worth it. It's a fun gimmicky tournament, and we did it before at a different club, 4 years ago, and it was really popular for like the first week and the second week, and then it kind of drifted down.
It did. The novelty wore off and it died off.
Yeah, it was the same 6 people showing up to play it. Six happy players, Naples says. That's accurate. That's accurate. All right, now, like I said, Soda forgot to unmute the table.
Yeah, he did.
There was no deal made, and Jamal's got Queen 8, 10-7, pocket 10s for Ethan, and we don't know what happened because the table mic is muted.
Yeah. If this continues on and they hold on, then in 15 minutes, give or take, we might get our mic back. In the meantime, you get to listen to us exclusively.
That would be, what's the over-under on Soda realizing it's muted and turning it on before
Over.
15 minutes?
Absolute over.
The DBB tourneys at the other rooms are doing well. Okay. Uh-oh. Jack 10 for Ethan. Ace
And
10
ace 10
for
Akash.
Akash. Queen Jack for Jamal. I could see.
Three-way in.
Ooh, Ace 10.
Yeah.
Wait. Okay, yeah, Ace 10
Ace
and Queen
10,
Jack.
Queen Jack.
What did Ethan have?
I don't remember. It went too quick. go.
Ooh,
Ace.
ace 10.
Oh my
That gives him a
goodness.
king for an out. Slow down, Jerry. Slow down, slow down,
No,
slow down.
We can't process that quick. There's no drama this way. Jerry's like, we got to go.
Yep. He's like, it's 3 o'clock. We just lost an hour.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly right.
Hand 102.
Whew.
In the chat, what hand will we end on? That's
127.
I'll take the under. Blinds are going to catch up to him. 27 hands is a lot of hands.
That is a lot of hands. Well, 25 hands.
25 hands is a lot of hands. I would say I would put 115, 13 more hands. Because that also considers one of those guys busts out. Oh, it's a three-way tie. It's 13 to 11
Yeah.
because Akash just put in 2 blinds
My goodness.
in the big blind. This is a 3-way tie. This is crazy. Justin says 141. You're crazy, Justin. Still incentive to win, but they're not trying to ladder up for one more position. They all have 13 big blinds now.
Yeah. So both of them hit the 5.
Yep, ace 5 to
Yep.
queen 5. Ethan's ahead. Akash is doing the betting.
Yep. They need a 5 or a 6.
Ooh.
Now that ace changes things.
The ace might slow.
A 5 or a 6 still makes this a
Gosh,
chop,
down.
but doesn't it? No, it doesn't.
Yeah, 5 or 6 is a boat for both of them. No, I'm wrong.
I
A
know.
5 makes no. Yeah, Ethan can't lose this hand.
That's right.
He's got a bigger boat or a bigger boat.
That's right.
A 5 or a 6 would have been devastating for Akash with his full house. And Ethan is just letting him bet at it
Yeah.
and calling down.
It's a pretty significant shift.
That was a big one.
Yeah.
And yeah, Akash was value betting it the whole time, thinking there's no way Ethan
How
has
could
a
he have an
6.
ace? Yeah.
And you didn't call me on the flop just to bink an ace. That's just silly. And wow. It's so quiet.
Yeah, it is. 200, 400, 400. All right, what do we have? King 9,
King
ace.
9,
Here
ace
we go
9.
again. And
Oh,
queens.
queen.
Oh, this hand. This hand's going to be fireworks. Akash absolutely is all
So, plot
in.
twist.
Yeah, 3-way.
We know the tournament's not done.
Yeah.
So Ethan is going to lose this hand to somebody. Because Ethan's got them both covered. If
Jamal.
queens hold,
Yeah.
he wins.
Jamal.
First
Jamal
place.
wins.
So either one of them,
And
It
if
could-
Jamal
it could-
wins,
yeah.
Ethan essentially becomes Akash.
right? It could be a king or an ace
Yeah.
that hits.
Oh, my goodness.
Like
I wish we had the audio here. Oh.
Akash, even if Akash busts out and Jamal hits his ace, they're gonna go heads up.
Yeah.
If Akash, yeah, wow, this is
This is a fun one. Hand 104.
Jerry doing all the math, getting the pots right. Luckily, Ethan just won that big one to cripple Akash in the last hand. So he's breathing easy. Even if Jamal wins, he's still going to have 7 big blinds. And Jamal's going to have 27.
Yeah.
Wow. So exciting.
Yeah, this one is.
The anticipation.
Jamal's picture kills me.
He just like was not in the mood for picture time. You got Akash all smiling, Ethan all smiling. Jamal's like,
Yeah.
bro, just
Well,
give me my 1,500
And when
so
you
I can
see
leave.
Jamal around the room, like he's
All
all
smiles.
smiles.
I'm blaming Soda on that one. He didn't look at that and go, hey, let's get a better picture.
Yeah.
All right. They're standing up,
Well, you have to.
putting on the backpack. Let's
Yep.
go. All in, all in. That's a call.
Yep. My goodness.
Ace on the flop. Ooh, queen on the flop. Oh,
How? What is
wait.
happening?
I mean, Jack 10? No. Ethan wins. It's over.
This is the end of it.
15 minutes ago, it got done. He hit a king, he hit an ace, but
Wow.
Ethan hits 3 queens.
Game over.
And it's done. A double
my
elimination.
Goodness. Did not see that coming.
Not at all. Oh, hey, good thing you turned on the mic.
right at the end. Well, all right.
Ethan, Soda went, oh,
Soda.
damn, the mic's off.
Okay.
That's amazing.
well.
all right.
Eric bluffed us.
No, I had no idea. I mean, like,
Well-
they bluffed me. Great job, guys.
We
I'm gonna
started this at 10:30. Thank you, everyone, for hanging on until 3 a.m. with us.
With my
I'm an idiot.
The mute was us.
Yes, I muted. Oh.
Apologies to Soda. This was
No.
Oh.
I muted us for the last 2 minutes.
Oh,
I muted the whole stream. I didn't just mute upstairs. I muted
so
us.
everything we've been saying about Greg Bale.
Greg Vale. All right, so recap.
Yeah.
Tomorrow,
Yeah.
$320 buy-in in 10 hours. 15K guarantee. We get about 80 to 100 people in that Big O tournament. 5-card high-low. Congress if you're from Dallas, but we call it Big O in the rest of the world. Greg Vale is a renowned author. If you don't know him, Google him. Check out his books. He's going to be here tomorrow. He's going to be playing. We get about 80 to 100 people in that tournament. If he's not at the final table, there's a possibility he might be in this booth commentating on that final table. And there's a possibility he has some books with him. If you're interested, getting a signed copy of a really good guy who knows what he's talking about. I'd be here tomorrow. In 10 hours, if you like Texas poker, if you like 5-card high-low, come over here.
And not just that, we're going to have 3 to 5 tables of high-low cash games every Sunday. This has been consistent.
Yeah.
So even if you're not a tournament player, but you like high-low games, 5-card high-low every single Sunday, we are a great place to come and enjoy your day.
Yes. And stream. Tomorrow, I'm going to stream the final table, but that will be the last Big O final table that I'm going to stream for a while because we've got Run Good and we've got Poker on the Prairie and we've got Stacks and we've got Jungle Man. We've got so much stuff that I won't be able to stream the final table for the next foreseeable future. Okay, so if you want a chance to play on the final table of a Big O tournament, be here tomorrow and play your best because that's your shot. All right. Thank you, Lego, for telling me that I muted myself. I'm an idiot, and I'm gonna go with it's 3 o'clock in the morning, and you know that's what I'm going with. Anything else?
No, this is it. Thank you all for watching and joining us. Thank you for everyone who played today. Also, outstanding job to all the staff. I know I'm going to do this internally. I don't get a lot of opportunity to thank everyone on this team publicly. The most incredible team that I am surrounded with. I love each and every one of you. Thank you for all of your hard work.